And so they were just patrolling. Y'all were just patrolling, and y'all seen a motherfucker and you know, a brother. You know what I'm saying? Like 2, 3 in the morning, and you're like, yo, you know, you need to get in the crib. It's curfew, bro. You feel me? And I guess he must have clutched or reached like he was gonna clutch, and motherfucker was like, no, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. Yeah. Here we go again. Yeah, let's go. Welcome to Kick It and Converse. It's time to talk about it. We ain't no tiptoeing through issues. Ain't no walking around it. We don't tolerate disrespect, even if we surrounded. But like siblings with bad advice, we keep each other grounded. Cause we family, it's all love. We all here to grow. So help us hit 1 million views and hit 1 million more. Please tell your nephews, nieces, and uncles, aunts, sis, and bro to hit like, share, and subscribe. And welcome to the show. Whether we agree or disagree, baby, we can't figure it out. Let's just sit down and talk about it, man. Let's kick it in first. We live, baby, we live.
And we on.
Yeah. Back at it, man.
Kick it and converse.
Kick it and converse, man. Happy belated Memorial Day.
Look at this shit, man.
What the fuck going on?
Hold on, man. These motherfuckers tripping.
Are they fighting on the train?
Hey, knock his ass out on the motherfucking rail. Only in Chicago, man. Hey,
Damn, man.
Kick it and converse, though. Tap in with us. We in this bitch.
Yeah.
Got the big homie up in here.
Big dog.
Tell them about yourself.
It is, man. Man, I think they already know, man. It's your boy SippiZone.
Yeah, they already know.
C-Boss Entertainment,
Yeah.
Mississippi native. Been here for about what? Over 10 years now, so I think
Yeah.
I can call Minnesota home now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, engineer, artist, a little bit of everything. Man. I do a little bit of it all.
Freedom Rider.
Look, I knew he was gonna bring it in.
Freedom Rider.
You're one of my guys.
Look. You know, I try to steer away from him a little bit, but nah, you know, freedom fighter.
Yeah, freedom fighter.
You know, shout out to all of them. You know what I'm saying? We definitely for our community, by our community.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. Self the artist, man. Y'all already know me, Mr. Know-It-All.
You already know
Shit.
TKL's in here.
Prove me wrong.
Come on, Self, man. I know you. You got the battery on E, though?
They said she could charge it. Yeah.
You got the joint on E?
We'll get to it. It's all good.
I know gas high, maybe phone juice high too.
Phone juice higher than a motherfucker.
Yeah, I know phone juice. You riding on E right now.
Right.
Straight up.
Yeah, but there's a lot of shit going on as usual. I think we had posted 46 motherfuckers that got shot over Memorial Day weekend, Chicago. I mean
that's Chicago though, man.
That's the norm down there.
Yeah, that's Chicago.
And that's sad.
That's a low ball.
Yeah, right. Y'all playing out there.
That's a good day. Hey.
How many murders was
Hey.
I didn't even look at it. I just seen 46 shot. It was however many did.
Yeah.
It would just it just be sad, man, because it's like just the killing constantly.
Yeah.
You feel me? The constant. And don't get me wrong, some motherfuckers clearly what they done did, they deserve the motherfucker go. You understand?
But the thing
this
is,
shit, this 46 people. Come on now.
Yeah.
Come on now. Ain't that many shooters out there?
They like you said,
ain't got no numbers though.
Like he said, that's a low number though.
The problem with get back is that everybody gonna get back.
Yeah, keep
you know
going.
What I'm saying?
It's a domino effect.
It goes around and around and around.
Yeah.
So you know, just so happens Chicago is that big numbers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand, niggas ain't playing about theirs. You know what I'm saying? It's like now, you take one of mine, nigga, this is what it is. And then if I go take one of yours, somebody gonna want they get back.
It's a domino effect.
So you know,
you keep going.
Think about when you watch Boys and Men. When you watch Boys in the Hood.
Yeah.
Like when you was watching that, when you see him getting back, what it tell you at the end, if you ever read the back end, he died 2 weeks later.
Yeah. That's that
you know what I'm
get back.
saying? Like
that's that
get back.
BET movie where they play that Soul Food song and tell you how, you know what I mean, what happened to each motherfucker.
But then, you know, so this shit's never ending, man. So if you live that life, you live by that life, you gotta understand what those consequences is. Like, you know, when you come from there, I don't give a fuck how old you get. If people remember who you are, know that it's gonna be some get back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, it's you know, like I said, I can't say motherfuckers is wrong because I don't know what a nigga did. When I see a motherfucker shot 37 times, I'm like, I don't know what this nigga did. I think it's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? He got a mama, but
right, because we
who know what he did? Because they still ain't found the nigga that shot the motherfucking 3 babies over north.
Yeah, you
feel me? Now, if that motherfucker was to get shot 37 times,
I think they caught him, but they didn't have enough evidence.
Oh, for real? Yeah, I know I heard something.
Yeah, I heard that he got caught, but they didn't have enough evidence to lock him in.
Oh, yeah, because I showed didn't hit nothing else after that.
But, you know, because after that, what can you do? You can't. What you going to do? You ain't got no evidence. You can't go back and hit them with nothing because you ain't got the evidence.
Yeah. But we was talking about that, how when we came up, you know what I'm saying? Like how it used to be an honor and code. No women, no kids.
Oh, yeah.
You know, motherfucker wasn't shooting up whole households like that. Motherfucker was, if you did something, they got with you.
We came for you. We probably kicked in your door, probably scared the kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we got who we wanted.
It was structure, that's why.
You know what I'm saying?
You had to follow them laws.
Everybody, but you had to answer to somebody.
Yeah.
Right.
Niggas, these little niggas ain't got to answer
Check
to
the
nobody.
car.
At all.
Who they answering to?
And then when you address them, now you got a problem with these little niggas.
Nigga,
you know what I'm saying?
You talk to the nigga, who fuck are you? You ain't my daddy.
You ain't my
First
daddy.
thing, like, you know what I'm saying? But that's why you gotta be able to approach these little young niggas at a different way.
Yeah,
and that's why, even as a freedom fighter, man, how we able to communicate with the young, because we come from this, right? Niggas see you in the streets every day. They don't, when you gonna send somebody in the community that ain't even in this shit, right? They don't see this shit. You won't know what's going on in our life. So how can you tell me about my life when you don't even know where the fuck I come from? I mean, these kids go through a lot, man, and we don't even, as adults, we gotta try to understand that. We try to block that. Oh, y'all ain't got shit going on, but they do.
Yeah,
man, these kids have real life shit going on. They like, look at the mass murders and the school shootings that's going on. These kids be dealing with some shit. Yeah. Now maybe some of them probably just doing some shit to be doing some goofy shit, but then there are some other ones that do some shit just to be heard. Man, I hate that it had to be at that type of level, right? But we got to start listening to these kids, man. We got to start understanding what's going on in their mind frame and how they processing that. Because a lot of them don't know how to process it. Mind you, when we grew up, we just took it like a G.
But we didn't have social media either.
No.
So we didn't have a bunch of niggas. If you got knocked out, we didn't have a bunch of motherfuckers.
Right.
Social media
sharing that shit.
Yeah, it just happened. Yeah.
You heard what happened to
deny it.
You get the nigga out there with the say. You get denied. If a nigga beat you up, nigga, that nigga ain't beat me up.
Now
they ain't got nothing to
ain't this
show.
you? You got on the same shoes, G. Them you right now.
You at the store, motherfucker. Like the nigga that got whooped last night.
Go back with that get back, nigga. That nigga, ego. Nigga, ego is a motherfucker, nigga.
You don't even know these people.
You sharing this. A million people is tuned in on me getting whooped. Oh, yeah, somebody got to go.
That shit go viral. Yeah. That shit goes viral.
That's when you hear 5 minutes later, after that shit go viral, 5 minutes later, the nigga that posted it, he's gone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now you like, that shit wasn't too much funny, was it?
Yeah.
Nah. You know what I'm saying?
It's a show like you ain't gonna get your get back.
Right.
Yeah.
What you gonna do, nigga? Talking all that tough shit in your raps.
Yeah.
Man.
Well, that's where it stems from.
Niggas dropping locations and shit, and next minute you know they done got shot up on live.
That's one of the things I really don't understand is the dropping the location shit. Like,
boy, if I drop,
I don't understand that in the sense of it don't even matter young or old. Like coming up, like whenever you was into it, you wasn't even outside like that because you knew motherfuckers was really. You feel me? You wasn't making yourself an easy target.
Right. Even if I drop the location, I'm probably leaving that motherfucker
when
I drop it. Nigga, you know that I'm gone.
Gonna commit suicide,
nigga. You know you banging, right? Yeah. And you gonna drop your location. Yeah, nigga, we on Broadway in Landale.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, nigga, you just told me where you was.
Oh, man, hold up, bro. Let me leave first before you start dropping locations, nigga.
As soon as the nigga go live, I'm gone, my nigga.
Right. Yeah, you know where we at? No, you know where you at.
You know where you at. Shit. I'm gone, my nigga. With that shit.
Even my party, I tell motherfuckers, don't do none of that, you know, location sharing, none of that shit.
No,
like,
hell no, boy.
You ain't invited. You ain't.
That's how a lot of these shorty parties be getting hit up though, cause you know everybody on they live, they doing this. They ain't dropping location, but motherfuckers know where the party at.
Motherfuckers gonna find out.
Yeah, they be like, oh,
bro, you see the church back there?
Oh yeah,
that's
so such and such party. So they sliding. Yeah,
it ain't hard to figure it out.
Yeah, that's how a lot of these little parties, like all them little Airbnb house parties they be throwing and all that shit. I mean, the community know. The people who know you know. Even your ops know. They know about the party because little females talk about these parties.
But you know the difference between these niggas ops? A lot of them grew up together.
Yeah.
And this is shit I never understood. Right? You got niggas killing their cousins.
Yeah.
Right? Because he with the other niggas. That's your blood, my nigga.
Yeah, but most of the time that be
That's
the
your
case
family,
anyway.
nigga.
A lot of these motherfuckers all know it. First of all, in this state,
Y'all went to high school
everybody in the
together.
same neighborhood anyway.
Yeah.
How many high schools is it?
4.
So all y'all grew up together anyway.
Man.
If you don't know this motherfucker directly, I guarantee
Somebody
you know.
know, yeah.
I guarantee you know 30 motherfuckers that know him though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
If you don't know, you gonna see him.
yeah.
Yeah, besides growing up with a nigga though, I ain't shooting my own family, nigga.
Yeah.
Not for nobody.
Yeah, that's a little too deep right
So
there.
I've been in this shit for a minute, my nigga.
Niggas
I
real
ain't-
gang.
Listen, and one of my little cousins went the other way, you hear me?
Yeah.
Like, nigga, all my family grew up and we all bloods, nigga.
Yeah.
They got one little nigga who grew up and he knew what we was, but he lived in a different neighborhood with his dad. So he became GD.
Yeah.
What can I do? But if you touch him, nigga, I'm going.
Yeah, that's how I feel
You
about
understand what I'm
mine.
saying? So
At the
that's
end
why I
of the
don't
day.
understand like how you niggas bred. Like I don't get that, my nigga. How you gonna kill your mama, your auntie son?
Yeah.
Right.
This your blood, nigga. This our family, nigga.
I mean, that's how I feel about anybody close to me. I don't give a fuck
like,
what you is.
I mean,
you
yeah,
know what I'm
most
saying?
definitely that. But I'm
Yeah.
just looking at the idea. Like, what is your concept, my nigga? That you killed a nigga that this your auntie,
Right,
my
yeah,
nigga.
your auntie
Like,
got
I'm
to
just,
see
I'm just trying.
You gotta
this is-
see her
this-
at Thanksgiving.
right, nigga. Like, how
Like,
do you
yeah.
do that, nigga?
I
Like,
killed your son. Now pass the peas.
fuck it, nigga.
And it's for what though?
When y'all was little, y'all was probably in the same tub together, type shit. Like, you know how you niggas used to.
Sleep head to feet.
Right,
type
nigga.
shit,
Like,
yeah.
so how do you do that? How do you do that for another nigga?
Yeah, that shit is
So
for
your
what?
cousin killed one of your niggas, and you gonna kill him because he killed one.
Yeah. How do you get back from that now? You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
nigga, you don't. Nigga.
That's what I'm
just
saying.
gonna be
It's
real
like
with you.
crazy.
It is you lost one.
Right.
I'm gonna be real with you, nigga, because I'm gonna go for mine. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm telling you right now, you pop one of mine, and you my nigga, you gone.
Right. Facts.
So watch out.
And that's and that's the thing. It's not even. I think what it is you got a lot of watered down breeds now.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you got a lot of
That click banger.
yeah. You got a lot of you got a lot of people like that's raised. They're not raised on the same code. They're not raised by real G's. Like even our grandmamas was gangsters. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That grandmama would tell you, don't let nobody touch your cousin. Don't let nobody touch your brother. Don't let you know what I'm saying? Like now you got these mamas. They partying. You know what I mean? They whatever the case. Grandmama is mama.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
But even with that, my grandmama was mama.
Yeah.
Right. But my mama was mama. But my grandmama was mama too.
Yeah.
Right. So my mama party. My mama had me when she was 16. Right. So she was young. She grew up. Me and my mama grew up together. Let me say it like that. Right.
Yeah, she was young.
You know what I'm saying? So
16?
yeah. So you know, me and her kind of grew up together. You know, it's my baby, right? But there's some aspects of that my grandmama had to be my mama, because my mama was still in her partying stage,
she was
right?
still young.
So it's some things she couldn't understand, but my
Right.
OG understood, and OG didn't play that. But it still was a guideline with that shit, right? My mama at some point understood where she went wrong, and she started to do what she needed to do as a mother, because I don't give a fuck how old you is. When you have a child, there should be some aspect that kick in, like, hey, I got a child. Even if you don't know how to raise them, right?
Right.
It got to be
Understand.
some aspect of protection, right? Because for mine, I'm going. Even when I had my first, 17, some aspect kicked in. I could have played ball, bro. I had scholarships. But me growing up in a home without a father and knowing the conversation that me and my father had where he didn't own me, I told myself at a young age, like, if I had one, I'm all in.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, congratulations, brother.
Man, here you go.
Congratulations, brother. You know what I mean?
Man, it's a cycle, man. It's a cycle. Whenever
Yeah.
you got kids, man,
It's a blessing.
it's always a
You
blessing.
just had another one or something?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
On
How
the
many you
way.
got?
5 now.
5? That's
Yeah.
what's up.
He got a full court press.
Right, yeah.
He got a whole
man,
starting
listen,
5.
I'm shit done, man. This shit is over with.
You said that after
This
4.
shit, yeah, I did. But listen,
He said that after
it's
one.
time.
Straight
It's time.
up.
Listen,
For real.
it's time to go to the doctor. We got to go get snipped.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, some altering events, huh?
Boy, listen, boy, we're one title around this motherfucker. Boy, I'm done.
Shamar Moore, what up with y'all, man? What up with you, fam? What up, Anthony? Shamar Moore.
What up,
She
cuz?
said 5.
Yeah, that's a lot of kids, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
That's
would
tough.
have left the country at 5.
Yeah,
Straight up.
nigga, it's over with, man.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you a funny story though, cause I don't know if you met my uncle. My uncle Nawar. Shout out to my uncle Nawar. I always looked up to him, right? Good brother. He had some tragic events, whatever the case may be. But anyway, he had a lot of kids. So when me and my mama first moved up here, we moved with him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That time he just had 3. You know, with his first wife, and I was just like, damn, I'm talking about like 6, 7 kids, and you know, he devout Muslim. They don't celebrate Christmas.
Right.
You know, they all grown now, so no, he no longer Muslim though. So I'm trying to figure out if it was because he was because it was expensive because of all them goddamn kids, or it was just one of them situations.
When you get all them motherfucking kids, boy, you better stop celebrating everything.
Hey man, look,
boy, that's too much.
I'm liable to. Hey, I'm liable.
Birthdays, Christmas. Nigga, you got the 4th of July, 'cause you got about the fireworks.
Man,
nigga,
look, fireworks ain't that bad. It's the
summer
presents.
Clothes, huh?
Yeah, it's the presents and the summer clothes.
Man, shit, boy, like it's everything for me. Shit, boy, you gotta. But I don't know, man. You know, I take pride in my kids. My kids is everything for me. You know, once I lost my OG, the only thing that keep me going is my kids. You know, I tell people all the time, a woman can come in and go in your life at any moment. Your kid's always there. Yeah. So you know, for me, it is what it is. I'm gonna go hard for mine by any means necessary, and I'm gonna love them to death.
Yeah,
and speaking of kids, you know, you got a new one on the way. I definitely wanted to touch on this this terrorist act, right? This terrorist, and I personally don't know why the fucking media bites their tongue. The only time they're real free with the terrorist word is when motherfucker is supposedly Muslim, or supposedly from, like, you know, look like one of us. But these white folks, you know, and the other guy, he was a Hispanic dude. This is the first time I ever seen a Hispanic school shooter.
Yeah.
But you know, it's terrorism. Period. Point blank. Stop trying to call it domestic terrorism. It's terrorism.
Right.
You know, I don't really understand. So you know, I'm trying to, you know, figure out, should we be arming these? And we had a good conversation about it. Arming these teachers, man. I feel like we need to be arming these teachers.
I feel like the schools just go on. Period. I mean, there's a lot going on in the world right now.
Yeah.
Kids, even the kids are getting guns. Man, you'd be surprised at what the kids have, period.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? These kids got shit that niggas grown ain't got.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You talking about switches and extended clips and like it's a different level out here. So I feel like the school should always be on. There should always be some type of security measures that's gonna protect our kids. And that's one thing that I'm afraid of every time my kids go to school, period, right? What happens when one kid just snap?
Yeah.
It's just one of them days, right? You know what I'm saying? So what do? You know what I'm saying? There have to be measures, and I feel like they never took it as serious as they should have. We should have been took this shit serious. When the shit happened in Mississippi first. You know what I'm saying? Like when that shit first happened in Mississippi.
Yeah.
When the shit really got, okay, we need to open our eyes, right? Nobody really opened their eyes, and now it's happening more frequently.
Yeah, and it seems like it's gonna be. It seems like it's like a pattern.
Like
now.
So now you got the shit with the dude that just happened, and they had another shooting, right? Like a little bit after that. So you gotta understand this shit going, and I think it's gonna start to happen even more frequently.
Yeah, copycats.
But this is what I. First of all, if I was a teacher, I'm keeping my pistol on me. I don't give a fuck what the school board say.
I keep my pistol on me no matter what.
You hear me? I'm not fucking playing them games. But my thing is that. Thank you, baby. Shout out to Jasmine Jumper. You know what I mean? Z Queen. But you know, I just feel like, and my brother, shout out to Kim Austell, people in favor of the people of color in favor of the Second Amendment group, firearms instructor. He was saying something that was dope, and he was like, what they need to do is put a fingerprint access safe in every single room, and it's only allowed to be accessed because keeping it on you, okay, you could be disarmed. You know what I mean? It could be a situation. People talking about worrying about the kids. And what he said, he was like, well, shit, if you put a fingerprint only access safe in that room, first of all, that teacher, it's only a certain teacher that's going to be in that room. Unless you got a substitute, right? Substitute ain't going to get the code. You know what I mean?
Hell no.
You're going to have a few substitutes. But at the end of the day, in the event of an active shooter, they hit the alarm, they lock the doors, access your safe, and stand behind the door. I'm not saying he wasn't saying go look for the shooter. He's saying if that motherfucker come to this door, I got more than just a door to protect me.
They was actually just seeing something that they was doing in another state, I think Ohio.
Yeah.
Where they just spent about, I think it was $200,000, well, maybe a little less, arming the school.
Yeah.
And what they did was they put all these cameras in the school. They put bulletproof doors on the classrooms.
That's dope.
And so what happens is they also put the cameras that's connected to the police station. So there's always somebody watching those cameras. Right. So if an active shooter coming out automatically, they know. Lock doors.
They can see.
Boom. Every door locked down, classroom locks down. Yeah. And then they also got active gas in the ceiling, or smoke or whatever that goes, where they can follow the student. So now it's gonna get, he gonna get all fogged out of there. Now he can't see. So now they can just go in. You know what I'm saying? Because they can see access, they know where you're going, and it's gonna follow them all the way there. I'll never give them a real clear view of, you know what I'm saying, trying to harm somebody. So I feel like, man, they need to do that shit everywhere. That's something something that need to be put in every institution to be able to protect our kids. Because I feel like shit, that's one of the best measurements I ever seen.
Yeah, that's dope.
You know, bulletproof doors. There's no
we already know they ain't gonna spend that much money on each and every school to do nothing like that.
But it's gonna end up costing them more though, in the long run. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even think it's gonna cost them because after one tragic event happens, a week, 2 later, that shit is under the rug.
This shit finna be more frequent though. I'm telling you, and with the more frequent it happens, you're gonna have to answer, right?
Yeah, because
when things
you gotta look
happen
at
more frequent. That's just like with George Floyd, right? How many other black people got killed before George Floyd?
Oh yeah, it happened.
But it just take that one time, bro.
Yeah.
It just take that one time.
I don't think they gonna enforce that type of stuff.
Man, we didn't think they was gonna enforce that shit with George Floyd.
What did they enforce with George Floyd?
Yo, listen.
Enforce as far as what?
But they had.
Listen, if they didn't have that
enforce
video,
a lot, but they
didn't listen. Somebody went down for it. They all went down for it.
Yeah.
Right? When have you ever seen that many officers go down for some shit?
But I'm saying, I'm talking about the money that they had to spend. I'm talking about the money they had to spend for each and every school.
But they still had to spend some money. They came up when they had to pay George Floyd's family. It costs.
Man, that's pennies.
Yeah, but it's
man,
still
that's pennies
cost.
to them though.
It don't.
Any money coming out of the white man's pocket is money.
Yeah, that's pennies though.
I don't give a fuck if it's 15 cents.
What they can do is they can take money, have the police unions and shit like police departments and stuff like that be the ones paying out these families.
Nah, hell no.
But I'm saying if they had something like that, that will make somebody second guess.
Why would the police union pay?
Why would taxpayers pay for police doing that?
Because we don't want our kids killed.
No, I'm talking about the police shooting thing for the example you was just talking about.
Talking about the police shooting. No, I thought you were talking about the active shooter.
So what he's saying, so what he's saying
he
is,
said they did in Ohio. That's a genius.
right. So what he's saying basically is for the police shootings, right? It shouldn't come out of the
it should come out of the
pocket. It should come out of the police union.
Yeah, they not gonna do that though.
But those are things.
But as far as the active shooter shit, like he was saying, that makes a whole lot of sense.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not trying to hear nothing about no money. Y'all just sent 40 billion motherfucking striker drones and all kind of shit to fucking Ukraine. Yeah. You feel me? I'm not trying.
We all know America gonna put their money where they want to put it.
Exactly.
It ain't about what we want to put them to put their money
like
at the end of the day.
Exactly.
We can
get real.
And
they don't give a fuck about shit getting real though. That's just it. We care about the shit.
But they do though.
No, they don't.
No. You know the last two massive shootings though, and that's the thing. That's why it ain't real yet. But see, as it starts to ramp up, right? So first of all, I always tell all black folks, arm themselves. I don't let my lady. I always remind my lady as soon as she talking about she leaving, where your gun? You know what I'm saying? So I don't play none of that shit. But one of the things is that the more Columbines that happen with white kids, that's when they're gonna start to react. The more crying white parents you have, and it might sound fucked up, but that's what really, because the what's that, Vlad or whatever the case, it was all Hispanic, poor community. The supermarket shooting, all black folk. Let that happen 3-4 times within a span of, I don't know, 6 months in white schools.
People, right. And
you gonna see motherfuckers move immediately.
Lockdown.
You know what I mean? Because these little motherfuckers, they connected to judges, lawyers, senators, doctors.
Even when you speak on,
you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
When you speak on arming the teachers, I mean, I don't think these teachers got hard. I don't think a lot of these teachers got hard to pull it. If a motherfucker come in there shooting, that's just me personally.
I'm gonna keep it.
I mean, we can speak on what
you push a motherfucker in the corner.
Man, it's
I'm coming up out of there.
I guarantee you. Man, it's old ass teachers. It's all type of teachers.
Old ass teachers.
Man, these motherfuckers they know where to penetrate at. They know I'm not gonna go in this classroom where he at. It's bound to happen. But students is students. I'm gonna go in here with old ass Miss Smith at.
But that's when you fuck up, because old Miss Smith just might.
But you gotta understand. You gotta understand. Any shooter is ready to die though. These motherfuckers ready to die and go to pray. They not going in there worrying about. If I go in here and do this,
not all of them ready to die.
They not going in there with that attitude.
Not all of them ready to die.
No. They ready to go to jail.
Listen,
if you ready to do something, you ain't ready to go home
That
after.
nigga
Listen,
surrendered.
I'm gonna tell you something.
That
if you
nigga
ready to
surrendered.
die, I ain't surrendering for nobody.
Man, these is kids
They
though.
ain't, but
you not ready to go home though.
Shooter though.
You not ready to go home after.
Ready to go. So
any shooter, you either ready to die or you ready to go to jail.
He gave up too quick and he gave up too easy.
He gave up to go where though?
To jail.
To jail.
That's why I said you either ready to die or you ready to go to jail. Either or. That's the only end game.
But my point is this though. Walking in that room, he wasn't ready to die. So
you
I'm gonna tell you. Hold on.
he
I'm gonna tell you like this though.
You ready for either or.
But they not.
I don't think people have the idea that they're gonna die when they go in certain.
And exactly that's why they pick soft.
All right, if you're not ready to die, why would you go in there with armor on?
I'm not saying you're not because
That's because I'm
you're not ready to die. That's why you got armor.
But you know, but you know what this armor is for though. Because I'm gonna get shot at.
Yeah.
So
and then when
when
I get shot at and it hurt a little bit too much, I'm gonna say, you know what?
You either go,
hey, I'm done.
That's why I say
I'm cool. I was just playing.
The end game is you going.
But if
you ready to die, because you probably gonna get the death penalty. So you most definitely ready to die.
That's gonna be a ways out.
But it don't matter. You ready? I don't care if you ready to die today. You ready to get killed.
He's still getting
I'm
to live.
die
I ain't saying die natural. I'm saying you ready to get killed.
Yeah. You ready to die? You right. You ready to die?
You ready to die?
You ready to die at
that's
some
the end
point?
game. Ain't no going home.
Saddam Hussein.
So if you going here,
out with bombs.
if that's the case, if you worried about anything, you're not gonna do it point blank. Period.
I don't see
if
a
you worried about
walking
anything.
in no police station. There's plenty of motherfuckers in there.
Right.
I think those people, they know. Like,
Well, I don't see no nigga walking in the gun shop.
I seen the buddy
You
going
got
to
to
the
know.
police station in Chicago.
Yeah, but that was he had a reason though.
But that's what I'm saying though. You get what I'm saying? Like,
He had a reason. Motherfucker
I
killed his
feel like
brother.
that's more G.
Yeah.
Huh?
But
That's less likely for a
and
motherfucker going in and out of the police
and that's why I say when a motherfucker know it's a gun in every motherfucking
But that's what you
room.
should do if you're gonna be a mass shooter. But if you ready to die, go to jail, go in the police station and do it. If you ready for whatever,
Listen,
that's what you should do.
saying.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
and if it's a gun,
you
that's what-
going to shoot motherfuckers you know ain't got guns.
That's pussy
yeah.
shit right
You
there.
were going to school, these kids that got books and pencils, nigga. Fuck is they gonna do?
right. They just
Yeah,
they
wake up, go to
celebrate
the
birthday.
police station when you wake up.
Right.
Hey, I'm gonna tell.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to the our condolences to the families of the supermarket shooting, Vlad shooting, all of these shootings, all these mass shooters, all these cowardly, disgusting little motherfuckers that feel like they gotta go kill some motherfucker to for their little whatever they think is their purpose. But one of the things is, man, like he was saying, like these motherfuckers is cowards. They picking soft targets. They know ain't no motherfucking. They got one security guard. If I get past this nigga, I'm good.
Listen, and he scoped it out already.
Yeah. You talking about the supermarket?
Yeah, he knew already that there's one motherfucker in there with a gun. I'm gonna put this arm on because I need to get past that one motherfucker with this gun. And if there is anybody else in this store that got a gun, I can get past them. Now, if there was somebody in there to match his power, let's say if a motherfucker in there with a motherfucker AR, he would have got the fuck up out of there because he got somebody matching his power. In his ammo level, you got a handgun, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah. And first of all, you got to think too. One of the things is you got to make sure. First of all police should have fully automatic weapons in their trunk in the event of an active shooter.
Yeah, I think they should.
No, they don't.
They don't have it?
They don't.
Semi.
They don't. They got semi. They should have fully automatic weapons. They should have tactical SWAT gear available for only. I'm not talking about for motherfucking a nigga how PCP. I'm talking about for a motherfucker that's when they active shooter, you access a different level. It's just like, I don't know, playing fucking Call of Duty and you access a different level of guns because you in a different space in Warzone or some shit. You understand what I'm saying?
All that shit is just I don't know, man. That shit made me feel some type of way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Every time I think about it, it all makes me feel some type of way. Just even with my people, man, with our people, like how people look at certain different things. Like when we went over south during the George Floyd situation and how, you know.
Talking about the freedom fighters?
Yeah. We went over south to, you know what I'm saying, because we was requested to come over south during the George Floyd, you know, be with the family and whatnot. And the mayor was there. Yeah. And immediately it took all the attention from what the event was to the mayor, right? And so we trying to keep shit calm and keep the energy like, come on, man, y'all don't do this. We here for George Floyd.
Right.
And immediately that got flipped from we just trying to keep the energy low and keep it on George Floyd to, oh, y'all work for the mayor. Yeah. Oh, y'all getting paid by the city. Like
police ass niggas.
But we the same motherfuckers that was out there on the block when all the shooting was going on while everybody was locked up in their houses and their rooms,
scared as fuck.
Scared as fuck. We was getting shot at. When motherfuckers kids was getting kidnapped because this shit happened. I'm not speaking on some shit
about all that shit.
Kids was getting snatched up by little white motherfucker with the white motherfucker sheets on their head.
Yeah,
like there's a lot of this shit going on. Like we literally went shot at women, single mothers' homes and sat out there. I'm talking about no sleep for hours, my nigga. sitting out there to protect single mothers' homes, to only get this shit flipped to start talking about how we work for the city and but what about all them nights we were protecting y'all?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now because we protecting the mayor, because not just protecting the mayor, we're not really protecting, we're just trying to keep this situation low.
Yeah,
because now this shit can go a different way.
You know, I was gonna.
And it's never all people though. It's always the white person when you go to these rallies.
Yeah.
Fuck the mayor. Ain't you here to support this? So you taking that attention from what we here for, and you putting that attention on the mayor.
Yeah, let's get to the
You know what
bottom
I'm
of what we going
You're
through.
causing us to have to protect him now, because if this shit, if y'all do something, this shit can go all bad.
Right.
Yeah.
See, people don't never think about the logistical shit of it. Come on,
it's because they're driven by emotion. But I was gonna bring up a situation that my brother I ain't gonna say his name, but shout out to the Freedom Fighters.
Yeah.
But you know, he was telling me about the situation, and he was actually a part of it, and it gave him a different respect for police, you know, because he said y'all was out at like 2-3 in the morning, y'all was riding around, motherfuckers. You know, you got the KKK out here. They had a whole list. FBI had a whole list of motherfuckers that was trying to, you know, do shit like that. And so they were just patrolling. Y'all were just patrolling, and y'all seen a motherfucker and you know, a brother. You know what I'm saying? Like 2-3 in the morning, and you're like, yo, you know, you need to get in the crib. It's curfew, bro. You feel me? And I guess he must have clutched or reached like he was gonna clutch, and motherfuckers was like, no, don't do that. Mind you, y'all got 3 cars with AKs and all that. Y'all got beams trained on them. He don't even know. You know what I mean? And he was like, no. Once he seen all the guns and the beams, he was like, oh, shit, you know what I mean? Woo, this, that, the third. And then y'all end up giving him a ride. And he was like, and, you know, he was like, damn, like, he didn't know. He seen all the artillery and was shook. And he was like, yeah. But my brother was like, he was like, bro, if he didn't look like me, I probably would have popped his ass. And that's the craziest shit, because he was like, I understand now, like, you know what I mean?
Because that's because we train to think certain ways, right?
Yeah.
History has taught us that the black man is a violent man, right?
Yeah.
The black man is danger, and that's the problem. That's the picture we trying to change, right?
Yeah.
And we trying to push the image that, hey, man, and like I said, I don't feel like all white people are bad, bro.
No,
like,
not at all.
Not all white people want to see
all.
black people gone.
Not at all.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot more of them in the street than us during the George Floyd shit.
Oh, always. You know what I'm saying? But we also got to know there are different objectives, right?
Yeah.
Because we got some of our own black people that hate our own black people.
Yeah,
You
facts.
get what I'm saying? So we have to get out of that mentality, man, where we got to start to build that image where they know, right, we not all about just killing motherfuckers either. But the news portray this shit this way, right? Like, you don't see a lot of the white shit that go on. There's a lot of white motherfuckers out here killing white motherfuckers.
It's a lot of shit
But that
going
shit
on.
don't hit the news like that. But the minute a brother kill a brother, that shit plastered all over the news, all over the front of the newspaper, and we look like animals.
Yeah.
And that's the shit that we talking about. We have to come together and show a different image, so that we protecting our people. And that's what the Freedom Fighters was for, right? We love our people. We gonna protect our people. We're not gonna allow police officers to come in and police our area and kill our people.
Right.
We started to hold them accountable, which is why they didn't like us. And see, that's what people don't understand. We got a lot of flack. I ain't gonna speak on a lot of shit that y'all don't even know, and I can't even speak on. But just know, man, it's a lot of shit we took from them. You know what I'm saying? To be able to do what we needed to do.
And I'm gonna tell you, I was finna come out there, right? But I told motherfucker when they asked me to come out there, I said, look, I'm gonna need because of my legal situation, my history. I told motherfucker, look, I'm gonna need a signed statement from whoever the commissioner of the Federal Bureau of Investigation is, as well as the commissioner, because state law don't supersede federal law.
They don't.
You know what I mean? And sure enough, you feel me? When shit kind of started, woo, I'm like, yeah, if anything would have went bad, you know what I mean? I'd have been fucked over because I wasn't even supposed to be out there.
I mean, it was motherfuckers out there that,
Yeah, I know.
you know what I'm saying? But
It was a sticky situation.
It was a sticky
I just
situation,
wasn't.
but-
I wasn't willing to
But
risk.
because of the nature
Yeah.
of what we were doing and what the cause was, man, a lot of shit just was like, hey, okay, keep protecting the neighborhood.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like again, like I say, even some of the police officers, they were, some of the officers was fucking with us. Like they really vibe with what
Yeah,
we
I
were
heard
doing.
that.
But there were some that were stuck to their way of doing shit.
Yeah.
right, that didn't like what we stood for and still don't like what we stand for, right? But when we stand behind our own people, that's when we begin to create the image we need to create. When we stand solid behind our people. And I feel like we only stand behind our people when it benefits us.
Right.
How about we stand behind our people when it no longer benefits us, right? Because understand this, like it's so much more that we could do in our community if we came together and we supported what we was trying to do or what we are trying to do.
We all got to be on the same page.
Like we don't only want to just walk around the neighborhood with guns. We want to build community centers. We want to build learning centers and things get mentorships, right? To help our young men have somebody to be able to look up to talk to. A lot of these kids don't have nowhere to go vent. They don't have nobody to talk to. And a lot of us so lost, like I said, we as brothers, we so lost, man. Like we used to be able to go in the barbershops. We just got to talk about this. Like being in the barbershops, you got to sit around all the older men talking. We learned a lot of shit just from sitting around.
Just
you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Or you learn from your OGs on how to treat women. Right?
You're like, don't do this, nephew.
Don't do this. Like even if you knew they was fucking up.
Yeah.
Even if you know they was treating their women fucked up, they always told you the right way to do shit.
Yeah. I know I'm fucked up, nephew, but check it out. This is what you need to do.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't follow me. I'm old and set in my ways.
I mean, I was telling them in the shop the other day. I like you can learn shit from a fucked up motherfucker.
Oh yeah, man. A fucked
You
up
can learn something from a homeless motherfucker. A homeless motherfucker can tell you how to succeed. Shit.
A fucked up motherfucker gonna tell you, and you gonna be able to know to listen because guess what? They fucked up.
Yeah.
They know what they did all the fucked up shit, so they can tell you what's fucked up, right?
Yep.
It's just like a nigga that had a million car problems. He ain't a certified mechanic, but he's a certified mechanic.
Right.
Feel me? And nigga done had his alternator go out. He had to fix that shit. Same shit.
Yeah. Like you just gotta be open and available to listen to everybody, man. Like even to my kids. Like I love them to death, man. My kids teach me some shit. Like my young boy, he say some shit to me sometimes. Like man, he the truth, man.
Yeah.
Like he'll look at me like, man, don't talk to mom like that. And then he'll turn around to her like, mom, don't talk to him like that. You gotta listen to him.
Yeah.
This a kid, man.
Yeah.
Like your kids teach you shit, right?
Yeah.
They listening. Where he learned that from? You don't even know.
Like what's going on?
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say, man, you gotta listen to the kid. These kids are wiser, man. These kids are doing things that a lot of us ain't never did.
Yeah,
I done been here before though.
You know what I'm saying? I really believe that, man.
A lot of them been here before.
I really believe that, man. He's 7 years old, and you listen to him talk, you be like, man, what the hell?
And that's why it's even more sad when you talking about this situation with motherfuckers killing kids. You feel me? You got to be a beyond deranged motherfucker to kill kids, old women. You know what I mean? And so at this point, like I said, like back to the topic though, is that I do believe they should have a gun. We got more guns than anybody. Arm these fucking teachers, and I'm not saying arm them on the. Only if you access that motherfucking that safe. Without it being an active shooter, you fired immediately.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? But offer them another, and I'm not just even saying for that. Offer them a $15,000 incentive per year to go get tactical training, to show up at this. You know what I mean? And then make certain rooms optional. If you scared of guns, if you against guns, cool, no problem. But the ones that because if a motherfucker know they're gonna walk in this school and it's damn near every classroom got a firearm that motherfucker use. You feel me? And get down with you. Motherfuckers not running in those schools. Guess what? You're gonna see more supermarket shit. Yeah. Then we're gonna have to figure out. They're gonna have to find another soft target.
They hit a festival.
They're gonna have to.
Yeah.
Well, and if they don't, if they don't want to do that, I feel like just put more security in the schools, not police.
At least protect the schools.
Security.
Though.
Yeah.
It's armed security in schools.
They need to be armed with some heavy shit.
But they got to be trained, tactical training, right? And you make sure that they know the protocols, they know how to deal with kids. All of this, right?
Right.
Because you gotta have, and that's a part of what we were trying to build, right? Because again, we come from this way, right?
Yeah.
What's more to see that the young man see somebody that, you know, that he see every day in the neighborhood. He see you in there in security. What he gonna do? He know you. Oh man, that's the barber.
Yeah.
But he respects you.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? So when you say, man, go on, take your ass to class, man.
Right.
What he say? All right, LJ.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Well, if he got something going on,
and you know what? Been doing a lot of shooting.
He might slide on you like, man, these niggas over fucking with me.
Right.
Man, look, this is what's going on. I ain't trying to snitch on my. Hey, man, just hold me down.
Right.
We come from this, so we know what that means, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So we more locked in on what situations that's going on because we able to have those relationships with these kids, man. And they don't feel like they snitching now. Cause you talking to one of your big homies damn near you feel like.
Yeah.
You ain't finna go to no police and tell them, man, I got these niggas chasing. No, you ain't finna do that.
Yeah.
But if he see you,
Yeah.
hey, bro, man, homie over here.
You hear me?
Now you able to say what? Disarm situations.
Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah.
Police ain't involved.
Yeah.
You know what the fuck is going
Diffuse
on.
it.
Everybody
Leave
cool.
my
You know
little
how
nigga
to
alone.
set up
Yeah.
these tactical situations to kill it.
Yeah.
And if it happened in the streets, you can't stop what happened in the streets. But here at this school,
Yeah, you're
we gonna
safe.
hold it down.
you
Yeah,
safe.
you good.
So
I've been noticing
it's
there's
a
been like
million.
a lot of graduation shootings lately too.
Graduation shoot?
Man, that
I-
over there.
When the fuck that
No.
I
happened?
ain't seen no graduation shooting.
Shit. Pull up on your phone graduation shooting and see how many come up. Just like over the last at graduate, it was one. I thought I posted one when the old lady got hit. Some
Graduation
80 some year old lady, and down in Louisiana.
Like at a graduation ceremony?
Yeah, graduation ceremony.
Niggas
You
got
just pull it
fighting
up.
and then just-
You just pull it up. It's been quite a few of them over the last. See, look at that right there. Somebody said about 3 already. Them motherfuckers been cracking.
3 for real?
Graduations. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Man, that's
Yeah.
crazy, bro.
That's
Like,
crazy. I mean-
but see, this is shit I'm talking
Where
about,
at?
man.
In what,
Like,
Louisiana?
Man, some everywhere.
Listen, but
Michigan.
you got-
It's been quite a few states that the motherfuckers been.
ain't
at.
nowhere safe.
Yeah.
Listen, man, that's why we just got to do saying, carry your gun everywhere,
Everywhere
you go.
Yeah.
Everywhere you go.
I'm telling y'all right now, my nigga, if you ever see me on the news because somebody did something to one of the people I love, you hear me?
Right.
I'm just being honest with you. You touch one of my kids, bro. I love all my kids. That's why I got life insurance. Make sure y'all get life insurance, by the way. All right?
Make
I
sure
got
you
life
do.
insurance. I probably got 3 policies, right? So all my kids going to be covered because if you take one of mine, I'm going to have to go.
Yeah. Yeah.
You understand that? I'm not playing no games. And we have to all get that mentality about our own neighborhoods, our own families. Like, come on, man.
I'm gonna tell you what. Like I said, I don't know if I said it on one of these shows before, but you know, I sound crazy quite a bit when I'm at the crib, but I do believe personally, like I don't believe in the justice system, because there's just us. You know what I mean? Ain't no justice. It's just us.
It's
you know
just
what I mean?
us.
So when it's all said and done, all the shit from the George Floyd, if motherfucker gonna get locked, I don't even want a motherfucker to get locked up. I believe court should be held in the street with a lot of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that, like wiping the sweat off a brow, taking them to Burger King and all that, or whatever the fuck go on. Motherfuckers should be held accountable, and you should face whatever consequences right then and there. Period. And it should be necessarily on our community to make sure that get dealt with. You'll go do something to a motherfucker look like me, because he live in a different area. He grew up in a different
This shit
area.
all politics, though.
You understand?
This shit is all politics. Think about it, man. This shit is all politics, bro. Like, when you get a black man to do some shit, it's immediately slam.
He's
You get a white man to do some shit, oh, we gotta follow the codes. We gotta follow the laws that are in
Let's
place.
not jump to conclusions.
We don't know. Maybe he's having mental issues.
Yeah,
See, this is
always
my
mental
problem,
issues.
right? When a white man do something, he's been stressed. He's lost this, and
They trying to dig
you
it
don't
all
you
out,
don't
yeah.
you don't get none. You don't see
they
the
post the
negative
best
shit.
picture, though.
They post the best him in a suit.
Yeah.
But you get a nigga that did something. They finna
shot.
go find
It's the
fuck
mug shot.
Maybe they gonna find a mug shot. Then they finna go find some pictures with him with some gang members.
Any picture
They
with a
finna
gun. Any picture with a gun.
You feel me?
Smoking
you gonna
weed,
catch him on his worst
Yeah,
day. You ain't finna go find the football photos that he got.
Yeah.
You ain't finna go find
When he posted his honor roll
his
shit.
honor roll shit. You ain't finna find. And he guess what? These kids in the hood's really stressed. These kids in the hood really ain't got no guidance. They ain't got no fathers in these homes. So you looking at this shit and you say, okay, well, what? So they don't get the same treatment? Mm-hmm. Where them guidelines that go?
Yeah.
Shit, they might die before they even get to the jail cell. Before they even touch the handcuffs they did.
yeah. You could never have a black active shooter and this nigga just taken without incident.
It's never gonna happen.
Never gonna happen.
Like, dude, they caught him up in that damn cabin all in the mountains. And
Yeah, they set that
pretty
bitch
much,
on fire
Yeah, blew that motherfucker up.
Hey, drone strike this ass.
Yeah, that motherfucker, you ain't going nowhere. Nigga, he was on his ass. This nigga all in the mouth.
Fuck you mean you got mental issues? Don't worry about it. We gonna
Straight
figure it out right now.
Yeah.
Shit, hit this button on your dumb ass.
For real. Shit.
But that's how they should be
Fire!
treated. You hear me?
Fire in the hole.
Period, nigga. What you mean? Like, and that's the craziest shit is that, you know, I'm tired of the gentle care with these motherfuckers. You know, that's the one thing. You know, it's fuck Trump, but that's the one thing that I could say I do agree with is that when it come to shit like this, all that tender care and catering to a motherfucker, execute this motherfucker. I don't care if he got his hands up. Y'all shoot us with our hands up. Feel me? I don't give a fuck if he surrendering. If this nigga done stripped down naked and got a white flag wrapped around his body, kill this motherfucker. Period. Ain't no trial needed.
Yeah, y'all know he did. Y'all know who did this.
Yeah,
shit.
it cost one bullet.
Yeah, this ain't no somebody said he
Nigga
did
was
it.
live, bro. I got the video on my phone.
Yeah, my son had the video. He
The
showed it.
nigga was live, bro.
Yeah.
He pulled up. You see him pull up, put it in park, pull out his gun. The first lady he seen walking.
Look like a video
boom,
game.
boom, man.
That shit
Man,
like a
she
video
hit the
game.
ground like boom.
Yeah.
He shot the old lady that was coming from out the store. Shot her down at the door. Got up close to her when he was walking the door. Shot her again. Boom, boom.
Send me that. We need that for the
You know what I'm saying?
for the what's the name?
What's that? The title?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, man, like this shit is serious, but that shit hurt my heart.
Yeah, that shit look like a
Like,
video.
when I
And
see this shit-
motherfuckers need to see that type shit.
When
Not
I see-
all the time, but
But
motherfuckers
you
really
gotta
need to
see
what that shit
the
is.
dramatics of this shit, bro.
Yeah.
This ain't no movie. This real life. Nigga.
Yeah.
This is real life. People dying every day, and we get to sit in our house long. Well, it ain't happening to me.
Right.
Well, what happens when it does?
Right.
Now you
Or
want
it's-
everybody
or
to
it's your
jump on the
auntie.
wagon.
Yeah, or it's your auntie or your
See, people
mama.
only want you to jump on the wagon when it's they people.
Yeah.
But nigga, jump on the. That's why I love some people, man. That they own it no matter who the fuck it is. Right. That's why I was so supportive of what the Minnesota Freedom Fighters stood for, because it was for anybody. Right. It's for everybody. We for the community. For the community, by the community. Right.
Yeah.
We come from them. My daughter lives in this neighborhood, so that's why I'm doing
gotta
this.
protect it. Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? My daughter lives in there. My daughter lives in the trenches over there. So you know, I'm trying to, I'm trying to be here to help y'all, to deter y'all. Because if you kill mine, I'm gonna be one of y'all.
And shout out to the sisters. I heard, you know, I wasn't there, but I definitely heard that a lot of the sisters over north, when y'all was doing whatever, they was bringing y'all meals.
Oh yeah,
and
man,
whatnot.
bringing us meals. Man, I'm saying they had set up a massage table in the back. Like nigga, it was critical, man. And a lot of our black women stood up. All right, a lot of our black women stood up.
As they
came out
have
there.
since we've been in this motherfucker.
Oh yeah. And that's why I'm so dedicated to making sure that we protect our black women. Because I don't understand why we even gotta have that even had to be a conversation. Right? That's just something that you need to do. Because if I ever walk in a store and I see a nigga smacking a black woman, I'm on that. Hey, nigga, what's your problem?
Right.
But I'm also armed enough, ready for whatever you coming
Right.
with.
Yeah.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So
Right.
we have to be able to stand up for our black women, man. Period.
That's
No
a
matter
big
who it
that's a
is.
big fact, and motherfucker need to talk about that more often, because, you know, me myself, I'm super critical, but I'm also I love our sisters so much. You know what I mean? I'm super critical, but I also love them to the point where you can't do nothing to a black woman around me.
Nah,
You know what I
bro.
mean? You can't, you know, yelling, arguing, whatever the case may be, but I'm definitely gonna get in between motherfucker if it's some physical shit going on, because at the end of the day, when I'm talking about I done seen some motherfuckers get whooped. You feel me? And we had to whoop. I had to choke a motherfucker in Kensington. Speaking of which, motherfucker was choking his wife, threw her out in the motherfucking hallway, bro.
Yeah, I'm not with that
with no
shit.
panties on, nothing.
I'm
Kids
not with
crying.
none of that. I'm
I
not
had to
with
go
none of
outside and
that.
choke this nigga the fuck out.
Yeah,
You feel
bro,
me?
I'm
Let
not
her
with
get
none
up
of
out
that.
of there and the kids.
Yeah, but that's the type of shit that need to go on.
But that should get you killed too.
I mean, listen,
You know
but
what I
you
mean?
got
That
to be
should've
prepared for that, right?
Exactly.
Because guess what, nigga? At the end of the day, you protected those kids.
Period.
See, this how I look at it. You stepped in the middle for kids, not just her, but for the kids too. They saying their mama get beat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit weird. I find this to be weird, nigga. Like, I ain't going for none of that disrespect. Like, I even have to check myself on certain things and how I move and how I do shit.
Same
because
here.
there's some shit you gotta understand. Like, your woman shouldn't have to, or black women, period, shouldn't have to be submitted to the certain kind of treatment that they getting, right?
Facts.
Because there's some black women out there that ride for us.
Yeah.
That believe and that still believe.
Get out of them situations because a lot of times these black women don't run away from them situations.
No, they don't because a lot of them still
a lot of times you just send yourself off.
I'm gonna tell you, but no, because a lot of them believe in their man so much sometimes.
That's what I'm saying.
That they believe that guess what, I can change him.
I done seen incidents where a woman started whooping the nigga that tried to help with the nigga.
I seen that too.
Get off him, nigga. Bitch, I'm trying to help you.
But I go back to even the fact, right? How you beat this woman who's beating the help?
Yeah.
That's trying to help her.
Get off him, nigga.
I'm some whole ass niggas though, for the most part.
Come on, man. Like,
and on the serious note, man, I you know, that's funny as fuck, but you know, even myself, you know what I'm saying, I got to get anger management, you know what I'm saying, counseling to better handle my situations, you know what I mean? Yeah, I definitely got anger. I've had anger problems since I was, you know what I mean, since I was little. Hey, Trav just looked down in his phone.
Listen, you the only one here. Listen, you the only one looking in there. We like,
nigga, we knew. We been knew that.
Look, we like, this nigga like, no, you got anger problem.
Yeah, what's on YouTube? Let me check this out real quick. But yeah, you know, I grew up with that. I grew up in 4 different.
I'm say that though, right?
Yeah.
It ain't that you really had an anger problem. That's what you know. You grew like your environment. Our environment teaches us to be a certain way, and sometimes we don't. Ain't no shit. I'll switch to that shit. Yeah. Like even when I get mad. Sometimes I get to talking to my daughter. I had to go back and hug my daughter and apologize. Like, baby, I'm just trying to say this, right? Yeah. Because I'm mentally set in a certain way. I'm built different. Yeah. Right. Yeah. So what can make consider as anger is me feeling very passionate about the shit that I'm saying to you, right? Like, hey.
Just like when we was in the shop, I would not let him have it. When I was cutting his hair, I would not let him have a fucking conversation because he's so passionate about all he stand on it.
Man. Okay?
And mind you, if you could you put your hand up real quick, brother?
Man,
I just want this brother hands like a bunch of bananas, bro. You feel me?
I'm done with this, man.
You hear me? He got a back catcher's mitt. You know what I mean? So when we was in the shop, he used to argue with niggas. I'm talking about never stop moving his head. So I had to tell him, hey, bro, you know, but he's always been passionate since I known him, and I love it about him. You know what I mean? I love it about you, bro.
I just feel like every man needs to stand on what they stand on and really put that shit in force, man. Like if you can't stand on the shit you saying, I don't like niggas who say certain shit and then when it's time to put the shit in action, well, you know, man, I can't fuck with that, my nigga. Like I really can't fuck with that because the right time is right now.
And that's why I say for my shit, you know what I mean? I done had some arguments, I done broke dishes, I done punched through TVs, all kind of shit, right? But I was set with a different set of tools, right? I wasn't set with the tools I got, as far as biological kids, I wasn't set with them tools. So I need to go get some different tools to manage this situation because I know how to handle a female that say, oh, you a bitch ass nigga or something like that. You know, I know how to handle. I don't know how to deal with these motherfucking kids, bro. I'm about to, you feel me? I'm about to like I keep having to remind myself, you're a kid.
But again, like I said, that come back from what you come from, right?
Yeah.
You was taught different, right?
Yeah, because my mama wasn't.
Because your mama smacked your ass in your mouth.
Nigga,
I got bruised. You might see a scar on my face still. My mama ain't play that. Mama threw ashtrays. I got whooped with motherfuckers.
I promise you.
Motherfucking
extension cord.
Whatever the fuck she got her hand on.
Yeah, whatever's in arm's reach.
I ain't even gonna name it. Yeah. Whatever she got her hand on, that's what I got my ass beat with, right?
Whatever's in arm's reach.
Right. So I come from that type of whooping. So when I tell my daughter, I tell her all the time, like, y'all lucky.
Yeah.
Y'all blessed. Because the shit I come from was child abuse. The shit y'all get, that ain't no motherfucking child abuse, nigga. Yeah. My mama put these, once I got to a certain age, she stopped doing that. She said, come on.
Right.
She stopped whipping. She said, you a man now. What's up?
Right.
I ain't finna put a deuce on OG. My mama hit me one time.
You ain't said nothing, mom. Let's get it, huh?
Listen.
You ain't saying shit.
Man, my mama hit me one so hard, knocked my whole motherfucking shoulder out, nigga.
Oh, that's all you got?
Shit.
You hit like a bitch.
Listen, you hear me? My mama hit me one so hard, knocked my shoulder out of place. Nigga, I looked at my mama different, nigga.
Yeah.
You hear me? My mama got
give you
them
different
hands.
respect.
But you know, I come from, like I said again, I come from something so different, man. Yeah. Like I done seen so much as a child.
You in the South too.
Like Mississippi. I seen
the South there ain't no call the police.
I seen a bitch hit my mama with a tree branch, my nigga. I was a shorty. I'm talking about a tree branch. I ain't talking about no little tree.
Talking about the branch.
I'm talking about like a branch.
Low
that
key
broke
tree,
off.
huh?
Like
The tree.
nigga, sock my mama across her face with that bitch. Most women go down, right? My mama wore this big ass woman out.
What part of
Blood
Mississippi you
coming out
from?
the side of her shit. But when I say she wore this woman out, nigga, I had a different respect for her mama. Nigga.
What part of Mississippi you from?
I'm from Natchez.
Natchez?
Mississippi.
I
Yeah,
ain't
I'm
never
at
heard
the
that.
bottom of
Oh,
it.
my people, they from Cleveland.
You know what I'm saying? You up.
Yeah.
I'm down there like by Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Like, nigga, I'm talking about go across the bridge, you in Vidal, Louisiana, Ferry, Louisiana. Like, we like an hour away from Baton Rouge.
Oh, okay, then.
Like, nigga, we go to Baton Rouge and New Orleans all the time type
Yeah.
shit. Like,
See,
that
my
shit
people,
ain't
they in
nothing.
Cleveland, Mississippi.
Yeah, because when Katrina hit, everybody that was down there came to Natchez.
Oh, okay, then.
Like, a lot of that's when shit went crazy. You know what I'm
Ain't
saying?
shit down there either, is
Oh,
it?
man, it's nothing. What trouble?
That's why you can't call the police.
Don't get caught in the woods, nigga. I tell niggas, like, that's why I say even with gang banging, it's different.
Uh-huh.
Like, the shit, way niggas gang bang here and the way we gang bang is different. Like, I don't get this shit, right?
Yeah.
Y'all niggas is a block over, no.
Yeah.
That ain't going.
You got to go through some woods to get to the next
Like,
motherfucker.
nigga, listen, bro. I'm gonna tell you, my neighborhood, bro. You got Riv Oaks. That's my hood, the blood neighborhood, Riv Oaks. And then you had the motherfucking Heights. And the Heights is where, you know, the GDs. And it's mostly GDs.
All the guys.
You know what I'm saying? The Crips and shit, that right? Cause you know they fuck with each other. And nigga, when this was war, nigga, we going through bushes.
Yeah.
Bro, listen, we go through the bayou, nigga. Listen, because our neighborhoods were back to back, right? Like, literally, the only thing covered us was like this big ass creek at the bottom. So you literally go through the bayou, go down this hill, go across the creek, go up the hill, and you in their backyard.
Oh, okay.
So, nigga, you couldn't sit in your backyard and chill. Because if you in your backyard, motherfucker hit you from the bushes.
Right.
So it was different for us. That's why I say, like, nigga, we didn't have them type of luxury these niggas be having. Like, no, nigga, we had to be on point. We knew. Like, yeah, nigga, this shit's different. When you go up to the corner store, we didn't go to the corner store one person. We went in numbers.
Yeah.
So if you let me say, we going to the store, yeah, we going to the store. Then we carry 2 niggas with you. And everybody got a pole.
Right.
Because, nigga, once you come to the top of that street, nigga, that's the hood right there.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, when I got popped coming out. Nigga, 2 in the morning, this how critical it is, right? 2 in the morning, we walking to the store. And me and my guy, so it's 4 of us. Me, Paul, Ty, and Chuck. And we walking to the top of the street. So Chuck and Ty and they phone, man, trying to get some shit. It's 2 in the morning, you know, they trying to slide on something.
Yeah.
Right.
Me and Paul, we trying to go over and get some hog-head cheese and some shit from the corner store.
Country shit.
Some
huh?
country
Country
shit.
right? We trying to get some hog-head cheese and some motherfucker little, I forgot the name of the motherfucking pops. They the Fago shit.
Fago, yeah.
Little vest.
You know what I'm
shit
saying?
like
We
that.
going to get us some Fagos, you know what I'm saying? So,
Pickled pig
as
feet.
soon as we get out, we in the middle of the street, nigga. They had to be waiting there for hours, my nigga. Listen,
Niggas are gonna come to the store
the
soon.
convention center, is right here, the bayou, right? The street. These niggas had to been waiting, like somebody got to come out of there. But we walk across the street, next thing we know, we hear pow, 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 pow. Man, I look at my nigga, I said, boy, they over there clapping. They must got a drive-by going through that bitch. Next thing I know, I hear, shoot, bing, bing, bing. Because I'm about to stop sign.
Yeah.
The bullets hitting the stop sign like ding, 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 down the, oh shit, nigga, they shooting at us.
Yeah.
I go to run, boom, smack my nigga. He hit the ground. He stuck though. He froze, bro. I get hit trying to pick him up. And we take off, but my whole thing is like, this shit's different, bro. Like, we ain't do all that, nigga. You, at all times, nigga, these niggas is lacking. Y'all going places and know y'all can't be there. Like, y'all niggas don't move in numbers. Y'all, like, nigga, when it's real beef, it's gotta be every day.
Yeah.
Every second.
You gotta think militant.
You
now.
knew at this certain
Yeah.
fucking club, nigga, like, you can't go to the club. Listen, nigga. Like, listen, I don't know how these niggas fight, bro. That this shit is weird to me. You gonna go to the club, all your niggas down to this club, you at this, why?
Right.
When you know niggas is looking for you.
Right. And this motherfucker ain't that big at all.
Come on, bro.
Back.
Like, it's just different, man. Like, but down south, man, gang banging is different. We don't, like, I don't know. That's why I say, nigga, I just move different. Ain't no bloods. GDs and all them in one clique. Fuck a clique. We ain't do cliques. Right. Nigga, it's Bloods, it's Cramps, it's GDs, Vice Lords. Like, nigga, that's what it was. Nigga, ain't no, I'm click banging with this nigga. Boy.
You know what I really love though is that when the whole shit happened and the freedom fighters came about, and I was watching, I'm paying attention, but that was the first time I seen every set, cause we all had it was like damn near like the joint. Everybody, it was like any motherfucking thing that's white and racist come through this motherfucker, we laying shit down. It don't matter what you feel about that set or whatever the case. All that shit was on pause. I wish that shit would have stayed on pause forever, and it would have just stayed like it was. You feel me? Because I feel like that's what the fuck we need. We need to start pausing that shit. Pause that shit indefinitely.
It's crazy you say that because even in LA when they all come together, like after the riots,
after
after the riots, all that shit. Every time they come together, it be so much structure, man.
Yeah.
But not only just
It be
structure,
so much-
it's so
You
much
can't even
power.
move. You can't even move without
Yeah,
protection.
and niggas stick together. That unity
power
be
and unity, my nigga.
Man,
Listen,
that unity be
people don't
powerful.
understand. Like, listen, white America hate us because they know if we come together,
It's
we
hell.
can take the fuck over.
Yeah.
They need Black America for them to survive. See, we good. They need us. Think about all the shit that we bring to America, because there's a lot of shit that we bring to
A whole
America.
lot.
You get what I'm saying? So without us, they can't do. But too many of us, they can't control. Too many big minds
Coming together.
coming together, that's trouble.
Yeah.
That's when they start using the word terrorism.
Yeah.
It's like a battery pack. Like if you got a one AAA, you ain't gonna do too much.
Right.
Or you got that battery
Battery
pack
pack.
and you just plug that one motherfucking
motherfucker
unit
in.
in, and you got this motherfucking battery pack the size of this couch right here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you gonna crank some shit up. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
So yeah, a lot of they don't want to see us come together to that extent. So as we try to grow, they just keep knocking us down. They figure out a way.
And you
Some
know,
way.
and-
Throw some more guns in the hood. They
always,
starting to grow.
always.
I seen
You
this
know what I'm saying?
motherfucking KKK shit where he was talking about that, and it was crazy because I remember that, right? So I remember I went to my grandma's house because I was born in Chicago. So I went to my grandma's house for Thanksgiving, and it was this dude named Randy, rest in peace. It was this dude named Randy that was across the street. They used to mow my grandmama lawn.
Right.
You know, even though they were still gangsters and all that, they used to, still they cared about the community. You know what I'm saying? And so I remember the first time I met him when I was over there, because, I got my hat broken and all that. He said, hey, bro, I don't know where you think you at, but you better either take your hat off
Straighten that
or
shit
straighten it out. Of course I straightened my shit out. These young niggas wasn't playing. So me and Randy get cool. I go sit in the car with these niggas. When I tell you these motherfuckers they had the big shit. What's that, the LMG? They had the big shit. You know the shit you gotta open the top
of it.
and put the big ass bullets in it?
Oh, 50 cal.
They had, I don't know what the fuck, some
RPG?
shit, nigga, it was some shit you mount on a mother.
If you talking about that's 50 cal.
It was some shit you
Big
mount
ass
on a
shit,
fucking
yeah.
gun.
Yeah, that's when you put the shell
Feel
on
me?
top of that bitch, shut the
Yeah,
crack down.
and you shut the
then you gotta
shit.
feed
Yeah,
the
you
bullets
gotta
through
feed
that
the
bitch.
bullets in that motherfucker. That they had this sitting in the
that's
van.
that-
We
that's
smoked.
one
They be like, "You want to smoke weed? I ain't
That's
want
that
to hit
shit
this
that
shit."
don't lay blocks.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, yeah,
you
let's
ain't
go.
even gotta be up on a nigga to get hit with
That's
that.
some military shit.
I'm
That's
like,
some shit that's down the. I'm like, literally, nigga. A nigga can stand there and catch you down by holiday.
Yeah.
Get everything down that bitch getting towed up.
I'm like, look, cause he like, you want to go blow? I'm like, yeah, let's go, let's go smoke. So we go smoke. It's 2 or 3 other niggas. When I get in the van, I see this big ass motherfucking LMG, this big ass gun. Then they got 3 more AKs and some more shit. I'm smoking in this motherfucker. First of all, when I smoke, that's why I don't smoke no more, cause I was already paranoid. So as soon as I smoke, I'm really paranoid. I really got to get the fuck up out of here. I don't know what the fuck y'all got going on. But I'm also thinking, how the fuck y'all get all these big ass guns like this, right? You little niggas. These niggas 16 now. Feel me? You 15, 16 years old. And this was back 15, almost 20, 30 years ago. You feel me? And then I seen this KKK motherfucker, and he was saying what they was doing was dropping guns off in the hood in like the alleys and shit, and motherfuckers, and they just leave them there.
So motherfuckers kill each other.
And motherfuckers that just kill each other.
They put them in the hood. They put them on the
But that's-
trains.
but that's
They
always
leave a
been-
whole train cart full of
But
guns.
that's always been
They
the-
know
that's-
niggas gonna break into
But
it.
that's always been the measurements, bro. Like,
Yeah.
That's just like dope. Nigga, how the dope get here? Nigga, they called it. They said it was funding the war.
Yeah, the Cold War.
So you was killing your people to fund the war.
Yeah.
That don't make any sense.
Everything by design.
It makes sense.
though,
it makes sense.
I mean, it makes sense, but it don't make sense.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
it's crazy.
everything always. Like even if it don't make sense, it makes sense, right?
It makes sense to them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You know
because
what
they
I'm
the one put it in place.
Casualties of war, basically, nigga. Like that's just pretty much what it is, and that's how they think when the guns, bro.
Yeah.
Like they know niggas live by a certain code,
And that's why I always.
but all of this shit come from the men. Like I tell niggas, I say, man, think about how they put on them shows. And that's why a lot of time I don't even watch boxing a lot, right? When it's us against us and shit.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Because I think about
Mandingo fights.
You know what I'm saying? Like, 'cause, bro, like that's our mentality. That's where this shit always steers from, bro. Because they put that shit in us from when we was coming when we came from slavery, right? Like they taught these I don't know what y'all want to call them. You got the one black man that they always go to. What they call them? They got a certain word for them.
Token black people you talking about?
I don't know. They had a certain word.
That's right.
You ever watch the Django?
You talking about like what that nigga doing on that
with the nigga.
thing?
Yeah,
that nigga. Yeah.
Sambo.
So
Sambo,
and so they teach these niggas to hate niggas, right? And they teach them to snitch on each other and hey, if that nigga run, go tell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Willie Lynch type shit.
Instead of like you got them lynching your own, you lynching your own people.
Is there any like white boxers anyway like that's popular now?
Not really.
I mean, that's white on white fighting?
Mexicans or
The nigga Tyson Fury just beat.
I mean, that's white on white. He still got to fight a nigga.
Yeah, no, he ain't nobody watching no white.
That's what I'm saying. It really ain't
even
that.
Tyson
Yeah.
Fury, he ain't even really all the
That
way
nigga
white
out of
though, right?
that nigga out
He's
of
something
shape,
else.
Yeah.
That's a different type.
He from the UK or some shit.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't think
Hey,
it's really no.
And shout out to the Banks training camp, but we can go ahead. They train a lot of them motherfuckers.
Okay.
heavyweights.
But yeah, man. But just looking at that, man, like how we were conditioned to hate each other.
Yeah.
And that mentality has stirred over the years that I feel like has brought us to where we are right now. We hate each other and don't even know why. You know what I'm saying?
I tell Bay all the time. I tell her flat out, like, me myself, I don't want to do nothing that nobody look like me. Period.
I don't. Nah,
I don't. I mean, I will if I have to, if I'm forced
that's what I
to.
feel.
But I don't want to do nothing to. I would rather. I just put it on the book. I was like, first of all you niggas, and I said this on the book, and I'm gonna say this shit in person. All you niggas with these full face masks and these hoodies on and shit, and it's June.
Take that shit off.
Take that shit off because as soon as you walk in, as soon as I see you or we see you,
I'm blowing.
somebody's clutching. I'm not blowing, but I'm definitely clutching.
blowing.
Because if you if you approach our car,
Boy, how I walk in here.
you hear me?
How I walk in here.
Say I'm on that.
Nigga, every
Pick
time
the
I
right one today.
Listen, nigga, when I walk out of my studio, nigga, I got a corner in a corner.
Yeah.
When I walk out my studio, I don't go straight to my car. I walk out, I do this, I go around the corner, I look around the corner, ain't nothing there. I look down the other corner, and I keep my eye on that corner, because I know ain't shit here. Right? So I keep my eye on that corner while I get in the car.
Yeah.
My gun is always in my hand.
Yeah.
I don't put my shit in. That's too slow of a reaction time,
Right.
my nigga.
Yeah.
So if a nigga coming out on me, he gonna have to feel this shit.
Right, it's gonna
We
be
both
a fire
going.
fight right here.
It's gonna be going down right
Right.
here. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and it's crazy that we gotta live that way, right? But again, we hate our people,
Yeah,
and we don't even know why.
and it's crazy. Go ahead.
I was about to say it ain't even, and I say it every episode damn near. I feel like niggas gotta separate from black folks. Black folks want shit for their kids. They want shit for their future. They want to do better. They want to own houses. They want to own land. They want to invest. Niggas don't want shit. They don't want to do shit but kill you, kill themselves, destroy their kids, destroy their community. So niggas got to separate from black folks. When the door's still open. So when you want to get off that nigga shit and you want to be black folk, the door's open for you.
Hey,
but you can't.
Tupac said it the best in that one movie that they did. He said, "Nigga, I ain't shit. You ain't shit."
You ain't shit. Yeah.
Well, I forgot how he really
No, he
said.
said, I ain't shit. And the minute I think that you ain't shit.
Yeah, I mean, most of us do separate from that
But listen,
shit,
but that's the mentality.
yeah, most of us do separate ourselves from the nonsense. Because if I would have stayed on the same page I was always on with the niggas, I'm about 110% sure that I would now probably either be dead or in jail. I know for a fact, and that's with anybody because
we all had to get
I was
away.
active.
Same thing with Malcolm X, who was once Red. If they would have killed Red at the traffic stop, Red would have never become Malcolm. So you gotta look at it, and that's the sad part about it is
And
that
even though Malcolm got killed, it magnified who he was as a man.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
but he had to mature.
Some
maturity.
deaths
needed
had
time.
I think some deaths had to happen though.
Yeah,
Like Martin Luther King came who he was and he had to die. And in his death, a lot of things changed.
Yeah.
It may not be the way we thought, right?
or want it,
wanted, but a lot of things changed.
A lot of change don't happen instantly though. Sometimes change take 30, 40 years.
That
shit ain't
You know
like
what I'm saying?
that shit ain't like
Yeah.
cut ramen noodles.
Yeah.
Right.
A lot of times people want that change to happen right then
And
and
it
there.
don't. It comes
Shit
from
is
a
changing.
long-term battle, right?
Yeah.
But
But as long as you stand on that shit and you mean what you say, because we all not perfect. They always try to bring up, well, Martin Luther King had affairs. Oh, he's a nigga.
Yeah.
He's a man. Like,
fuck
come
that
on.
got to do with anything?
Like, what the fuck that got? Yeah, he probably fucked a lot of bitches. And his
Right.
wife knew.
Yeah.
Right.
Right?
And she was cool with it until y'all started
So
broadcasting.
y'all start.
Yeah, shout out to Coretta.
Ah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
You hear me? She knew.
Shout out to Coretta.
You understand me? Yeah, she knew.
She was like, I'm on my wife duty. Don't bring no
Yeah,
shit
don't
to
bring
me.
that to me. We
You know what I mean?
fight. We fighting a war.
Yeah.
We
Period.
fighting a war.
We got a
About
different
these little
enemy.
bitches. Yeah.
Listen,
Don't nobody
she didn't
care
give
about
a
that
fuck
little
about
pussy
that.
he get.
He need that because he on the road traveling.
Yeah. I can't be with him all the
I can't
time.
be with him all the
him
time.
alive.
Let him get his little woo woo.
The man like pussy at the end of the day. He like bitches. He's not a one woman man. I mean, he taking care of home.
I knew that when I married the nigga.
Yeah.
Right? You know, come on, man. But you know,
Y'all want to see me hurt. It ain't about it.
But that's all.
Yeah.
But that's always the
wanna
way they
see
want
me
to tell their
hurt.
character. They always believe. I don't really believe what men do in their personal life. A lot of time, it affects their character, my nigga. Like,
don't.
I feel like, nigga, you could take care of your community and still be fucking a million bitches. Like, what the
ain't
fuck
got
that got to do with?
Shout out to
you
Will
know-
Chamberlain. Go ahead.
Well,
You know what that got to do with you? Don't
goat.
get me wrong. I don't want to be one of them men. Let me say this. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let me-
We gonna say that. We gonna say
go
that.
back, all right?
Yeah, let's
I
rewind.
understand.
Yeah. But I understand, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people go through a lot of different things, and everybody got a way of living their life. That's their life. But it doesn't make them a bad person because their personal relationships don't line up to what we think is what it should be, right? But what did he really do in his community? What is he pushing for? What is his real ideology, right? And those are things I'm looking, fuck all of that. Because his people's houses that you think they good and they really fucked up.
I'm gonna tell you this though. I really, this is the part that I think the black community, as far as social media, got to get away from. We got to stop speaking on our leaders publicly. We can speak in private all we want, but we got to stop speaking publicly on and making dumb shit go viral, right? Where it's about LeBron. You know what I mean? Mind you, he got a school. How many of your I seen a female that was a chick, a sister that was, I ain't gonna say her name, but she was bashing who the fuck was it? She was bashing Russell Wilson. You know what I mean? Because Sierra settled for him, and it said, first of all, this nigga worked $165 million liquid.
He settled for her.
That's liquid. That's a settle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whole time you probably eat dick from a nigga that work overnights at motherfucking Walmart or goddamn, you feel me, Chuck E. Cheese
Not
or some
saying
shit.
that's a bad job.
Nah,
but
I
you
mean,
just said-
if you
I'm
work
just
overnight
saying.
at Walmart,
For her to speak on it.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're right.
you know
For her
what I
to
mean?
speak on, right?
for you to speak on, like,
Fucking that nigga might not even got that type of job.
you
Let's
hear
just
me?
say
The
that.
nigga might not have, I don't know. But all I'm saying is that we got to stop publicly bashing our leaders. These are our leaders. These are the ones we need to be getting in the ear of. We need a black hospital. We need a black motherfucking airport. You feel me? All this motherfucking money running around. We need black, all this shit. You feel me? And I can guarantee you all of the money, because black folks are the biggest spenders in the world. You know what I'm saying? And if we start spending with ourselves, we can actually give each other loans.
True.
You need a loan for a business? Cool. You ain't got to go down to Wells Fargo. You ain't got to go down. Speaking of which, First National Bank is the first black-owned bank in Minnesota, and me and my lady was opening up
That's actually
personal and business accounts.
That's actually my baby mom's uncle.
Oh, straight
I
up.
own that.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
So that was crazy, man, to see that. And he a legit guy, man. He down to earth about that business.
That's what's
funny
up.
nigga. I think he actually his family, a lot of them from Kansas.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Hey, sign up if you can.
First Independence Bank.
First Independence Bank. You know what I mean?
Bank?
First Independence Bank. Go get you a motherfucking account. Go get you a business account. You feel me? Because building relationships is everything. You know what I'm saying? Instead of building a relationship with Wells Fargo where they're going to give you pennies on the dollar, they're going to look at you like you're a motherfucking peon. Go somewhere where motherfuckers is, where you celebrate it instead of motherfucking tolerate it. You know what I mean? True. And I wanted to speak something about, because I know we've been kicking and conversing. My brother is, when I say cold at music, he cold at music. Anybody that know me know I'm cold at music. So I don't really speak highly of brothers. You know, too many people. But this brother is one of the brothers that's very cold at music. And what's your latest project?
Oh, man, you know, right now I'm just working on a project called King of Kings.
Okay.
You know, I'm always doing Bible of Emotions.
Bible of, was that your last project?
Yeah, that was the last project. And,
okay.
You know, it'd be a lot of downward music, you know. So on this project, I'm just kind of rebuilding myself. You know what I'm saying? So King of Kings, standing for something. You know
well, your music is therapy, I would assume.
Yeah, oh, it's always.
As long
therapy.
as I mean,
everything I drop is therapy.
You.
Even if it's sad, if it's happy, whatever it is, it's my life, it's my story.
Yeah.
You know, I use this music shit, man, for therapy. Even if I'm never to get on, or if I shit just stop, nigga, I'm always gonna be in the booth somewhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I started off with poetry. You know what I'm saying? Doing some more poetic shit, like just writing and doing my thing. That was my way to escape reality, right? So I used, and then that's when I bumped into somebody who actually did music, and I started doing music. I felt like, man, this shit's way better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I started doing music. So now, man, whenever I'm going to do anything in life, shit, I put that shit on wax. You may not ever hear some of the shit, but yeah, it's on wax.
What you got a URL or like a where they can find you at?
Man, everything is at SippiZone, man. I don't make it difficult for you to find me. Everything is at SippiZone. But I have a website, which is www.iamsippizone.com. Everything is on there, videos, shows, new releases, anything. Like I got a studio too, so if you want to book studio time, you can go to there, go to Seaboss Recording Studio. You can book your time and tell you how much it costs. You can pay online or you can pay when you get in. However you want to do it. You know what I'm saying?
And when I tell you the engineering on point, the engineering's on point, period.
Man.
You hear me? He been doing this for a long time. He's a good brother. Dope. And if it's horrible, he gonna let you know it's horrible. You feel me?
Yeah.
Let's do it a different way.
This nigga. Hey, listen. One thing about my brother, man, he like, I ain't gonna talk about it, but I'm gonna talk about it. My man hate auto-tune, boy.
I hate it.
Listen,
I don't like that.
I hate it.
Listen, he be on my ass. He say, bro, you can really do your thing.
Yeah, you really rap, bro.
Get off of that fucking
Auto-tune
auto-tune.
makes
Yeah,
everybody
bro.
sound the same.
Yeah, bro, get off
I
that
be like,
shit,
bro,
bro.
you ain't on my. He's like, nah, bro, I fuck with your music, but that auto-tune shit, I can't do.
Every time
but listen, I only brought that up because I just
Yeah.
want to show you how you know, a lot of niggas be like, oh, these niggas had to know, but I respect his opinion because that's his opinion.
Yeah.
And he not hating, nigga. He just saying, like, nigga,
Yeah.
I fuck with your music, but that shit, like, I don't like that shit.
Yeah.
But I also said that.
But it's a lot of people that do.
But I was just gonna say, but it's also a lot of time we as men got to understand the difference between hating
Yeah.
and a real opinion and
Yeah,
like real solid.
Constructive criticism, yeah.
right? And I fuck with him for that, right?
Yeah.
Because he got to be one of the only niggas who I know that really give real constructive criticism. Because niggas will tell you they don't like something, but don't tell you why.
Yeah.
Right? I like niggas to say, no, don't do this because of this. This is this. And I know that it's real genuine, right?
Yeah.
But he always genuine, nigga. He be on my ass, man.
Yeah,
and I appreciate it and I love it and I hope he continue to do
I
what
love
he do.
you too, brother.
And I'm going to continue to use my auto-tune.
Fuck that shit, huh?
Hey,
Fuck what you talking about. I'ma do what I do.
Def the auto-tune
cool.
ass nigga.
That's
but,
cool.
you know, I'ma still use my auto-tune. But
Hey,
nah,
man, but-
I still want him to ride my ass, man, because
Hey.
that's how we get better, man.
Hey, and the thing is, it ain't even about getting better for him because he cold. You know what I'm saying? And he cold. And I don't really. Every time he drop a track that ain't got no auto tune on it, I share it.
Oh, yeah.
Just so you know, I share it. You feel me? When they got auto tune on it, I scroll right past that shit.
Look.
Just because that's just not what I like. Somebody else might like auto tune,
Right. You ain't taking it from them.
and they should share it. You know, I don't hate. I don't like. This is the thing. This is what I call hating. If you see it, you like it, and you don't share it, you're a hater. I'ma just keep it a buck.
Oh, yeah.
You a hater,
telling me
nigga.
you like it, you see it, but you fuck.
I had a nigga tell me, I'm not even gonna say his name. I had a nigga tell me, yeah, I seen that post, woo woo. I said, oh, okay, cool. He's like, oh yeah, but I don't agree with what was said in the post. But you seen it. And it didn't have nothing to do with me. Why didn't you like it, share it, or nothing? I just don't agree with what was said in the post. Check it out, bro. That's hating.
Wait, it's hating if I listen to your shit and I don't share it? Like, even
Yes.
if I don't compliment you?
Yes. It is hating. That's hating. Because you like it, you fuck with it, but you're not actually helping that person get past where they at because
you didn't give the real opinion.
So you're saying if you listen to it and like it,
you listen to it and like it, you should share it. Period.
And if but hold on. Even if you don't like it, still let me know.
Yeah.
Because this is the thing. Music is put out for those opinions. I put my shit out for that. Right? I want to know the real. Like, if you don't like it, then you don't like it. My nigga, it ain't for you. I appreciate it.
Like, I don't like country. Some of my niggas like country.
Right.
That don't mean
You
that
know
I'm the
what
end
saying?
all say all.
I kind of love country though. I don't know.
I do too. On the road, I do too.
Listen,
when I hear something I like, I will share.
I like music. I just like music abroad. Let me just say this. I just love music. It could be a motherfucking kiddie song. If it's a good song, I'm gonna listen to it. You hear me? So I just like music overall, man. It could be country, it could be blues, it could be whatever. Because I pull something from everything when I'm creating anyway. How somebody do something, anything. Like I always pull my creative flow from all of that. So I feel like, man, all music is good music to me sometimes, even if you don't like it. You know, it teaching you something. Yeah. You know, it teaching you not to how to do.
Right. That's why I say when we was talking off the camera. That's why I like your music because it got content to it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of music you listen to, they all saying the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So I like to get content out of the music. I started using auto-tune because I like R&B. Right? So I love R&B, nigga. I've always wanted to be a singing ass nigga, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I feel like auto-tune gave me a way to be able to be in that lane and not really be able to sing. You feel me? Yeah. Like without feeling like, damn, I don't like how that sound. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I can realize do my own shit. So my thing of doing the auto-tunes, I don't have to wait on no singer. Right. It's like, you know, you be able to try to wait on a motherfucking singer for years. You know, you ask a nigga to sing on, bro, I gotta go to work. I gotta, something, it's always gonna be something. So I'm like, man, fuck asking a nigga to come see my hook. Nigga,
he really just hit that note though. Low key. He really just hit that note though.
Y'all like that?
Yeah.
Y'all like that?
You heard him.
I got more now.
Yeah. I got a few more now. Yeah. This nigga, man. I'm gonna sound like a hit dog. I said,
Let me get my
nigga.
Hey, this nigga petty man. Listen. I got tears in my eyes. Hold on, man.
With the nights like this.
Hey, man.
But listen, kid you not, man.
My mom on TV.
Man, listen, I used to be in a quartet group, man. Yeah. Back in high school, we had a quartet group. I sung in the choir and all that. So that's when I really started getting into the music shit anyway. So far as me doing music. I started in middle school. And started singing in middle school. And my choir teacher was a black man, but he was young. So he did all the up to, you know what I'm saying? So
new shit with it. All the young new shit.
And then my first rap I ever did was with a program called Reach Out. It's a Reach Out program. Yeah. And these people from all around the world that come out. And we gotta reach out. So they sing this shit as like a big group, all colors, nationalities, all this, right? So we was able to get that song. And I had, in a parade, I had to learn to rap. Man, I'm talking like, boy, it was a little scariest shit in my life. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But this was a part of me growing into who I was. So I never thought I was going to be no rapper nigga. Believe that. I'm going to tell you, because I was listening to Tupac and Biggie, and you hearing the Jay-Z's. I'm like, nigga, I can't do none of that shit. I can't freestyle, nigga. That's it. I'm going to leave that alone, okay? I love this R&B, right? So that's always stuck. So now when I got to doing rap, it was more poetic, right? It was all about your poetry, like the deep shit, right. So when we listen to Pac, you be like, man, he really ain't say a lot of shit.
Yeah, he ain't say no clever shit. He just said the realest shit on his heart.
Only time that shit got really clever is now, like when niggas got to do a lot of punchlines and battle rapping. That's when you really heard a lot of punchlines and shit, right? But rap really was just like real life shit, nigga. Talking about reality.
Brenda had a baby.
This shit that was going, niggas was singing.
Shout out to the GOAT, man.
So when you listen to that shit, bro, I got a newfound look on rap. So that's when I started rapping. That's when, you start hearing my shits. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of shit that I talk about my real life.
That passion.
You know what I'm saying? Not no.
And that's what motherfuckers need to hear.
Yeah, I talk about my mama like, nigga, I'm talking about real shit, nigga. I ain't selling you no shit, nigga. But like, you was talking about killing, yeah, nigga, I tried to kill myself, nigga. This ain't no story.
Why you do that?
This is real shit, nigga. I've been through it. I did that when my mama was living. I was going through a lot of critical moments in my life, my nigga.
So what stemmed from that, though? I mean, how did you get
there?
How
did you get to
bro,
that point?
I graduated from high school. I had my son. I graduated from high school. I turned down scholarship. Went to the Marine Corps. When I went to the Marine Corps, I felt like I had gave my whole life to my family. I got married, had my son, and that shit flipped. It didn't work out. And then with it not working out, my ex-wife caught her cheating on me. Then that shit went sour. Then kind of military kind of turned on me for her. You know what I'm saying? And so shit just was havoc. I came home and I got to look in the faces of the same people I left. You know what I'm saying? They took my car, they took my money, they took everything from me. So I went in with all this shit and came out with nothing. Right? I earned all this shit and they stripped me back down to nothing. You know what I'm saying? I went back to being just and I felt like I lost everything. I gave up everything. I ain't gonna play ball. I'm now back at my mama's house on our living room couch. Right. I don't have my wife. My wife that took my child from me. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck you doing, nigga? You back on your mama couch. You back with these niggas.
I know exactly what you mean.
You know what I'm saying? So, nigga, it was never meant for me to take my life. It was just that I was just at my lowest point. And when you hit bottom, nigga.
Yeah, bottom.
See, niggas ain't never really hit bottom, nigga.
I know. I trust you. I know where you're coming from.
I'm talking about bottom. I'm talking about life ain't there no more, nigga.
I know exactly
like, you don't know where the fuck you going. Like, I don't hide my story, my nigga. That's why I put it in my music because I want you to understand, nigga. I've been at the bottom. I've been where I ain't see no way out. I'm talking like, nigga, gun in hand. Like, I started selling dope again. I was doing all this different shit, and then my ex-wife. So me and my ex-wife was in communication, and this how it happened. I never forget it. So me and my ex-wife was in communication. So even though I was at my bottom, I kept fighting. I'm like, man, fuck it, I'm out here, nigga. I'm come from the streets, nigga. It is life, right?
Yeah.
So in the meantime, I'm still trying to fight for my wife to come back and trying to get my shit back on track. And what killed me was one night my mom had called her because we was going through. Or I don't know how the fuck it happened. My mom called her. My mom called her. And she like, man, y'all gotta fix this shit. He going through this. Y'all gotta figure this shit out. And she said, I don't care. That ain't my problem. And at that moment, it just like everything that I had given up and everything that I had done.
Everything you sacrificed.
You see what I'm saying? It just hit me like, nigga, you did this for her. Look what she just said. Nigga, you ain't shit.
To her, yeah.
So just nothing to nobody at this point.
Well,
bro.
to your mama,
because you gotta understand, like to moms, I didn't even think about that. That wasn't even a thought for me.
You was in the moment.
I was in the moment. So in that moment, I don't have nothing to live for. My son is better off without me, cause I ain't shit. So at that moment, nigga, I took the same gun that I'm out here in the streets with, clocked that bitch and that bitch jammed. My mama heard it. Bust through the door, boom, dives on me. Take the gun from me. Nigga, they locked me up, put me in a little ward, and that's when shit changed for me.
Yeah.
I started to build myself back up. My ex-wife, dad, gave me a job at the National Democrat and was trying to get me working to get away from all this other shit and started building. That's how I ended up in Minnesota. My grandfather died a little bit after that, and my uncle came down from Minnesota, and I'm like, man, I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna die if I don't. I'm drowning.
I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. I'm just glad you're here, bro. You understand? I'm glad you made it.
Most definitely.
Because I had a similar situation myself. And shout out to David Conover. Because I went through a heavy divorce, right?
Oh, yeah.
When I was like 20, I was married when I was 22 when I got a lock up, and I was 24. And I took a bunch of pills. right? Thought life was over type shit, you know. And the only thing that saved me was he randomly stopped by the crib. I took, like, I want to say 10 muscle relaxers. Yeah, I'm finna die for sure. And I literally barely even heard the motherfucking buzzer. Because when he called me, he was like talking to me, and I was like, yo, what, he was like, such and such, such and such. And I'm like, And I was slurring. He's like, you slurring? What the fuck is wrong with you? And I'm like, yo, yeah, I just, you know, I'm going through a divorce, bro. I'm gonna go and lay down. I took like 15 muscle relaxers. I'm gonna go and lay down. And he just rushed to the crib, buzzed my door constantly until I heard it. And when I got up and I finally opened the door, he got me down there. They gave me the charcoal or whatever the case.
Said they gave the black charcoal.
Yeah, they gave me the charcoal.
Because before that time, before the gun situation, my mom was on dialysis. Well, you know, kidneys had failed.
Yeah.
And she get this box of pills at the house every day. Like every week, they send her this box of pills because keep her kidney going.
Yeah.
And one day the box came in. That was the first time I tried it. I tried to slice my wrist one time. Didn't happen. I took all my mama pills. They rushed me to the hospital, hit me with this chart. I wasn't trying to take it. They was trying to pump my stomach. My mama said, please, son, please. You don't want them to pump your stomach. And then she started crying. So then I took the charcoal. There's the black little bone. Drink that shit.
That charcoal.
It tastes like, it's so sugary. And
It's like a drink.
Charcoal,
no, this shit
it's
thick, like,
black though. It's like
oil,
like,
nigga.
It's like a melted tire.
It looked like
That's
oil,
what
like
it's
tar.
like. It's like
You ever seen tar?
like a melted tire.
And it looked like that though, like real shiny. And you take that shit, bro, and then it's supposed to coat your stomach in. And
Then
I had
poison really.
It soak all that shit up. Pull all that shit out.
And so I had to. You see the shit when you shit, you come out your ass. But then I had to sit there for a couple more hours just to make sure there wasn't no effects, no critical effects to that. And like I said, and the third time was when I got to the gun situation, which is when everything hit me. Like, nigga, you done tried to commit suicide 3 times.
Right.
And you still
here. Yeah. That's what's up.
Get it together, nigga.
Right.
Yeah. You're here for a purpose.
Right. You know what I'm saying? That and so that was one of the biggest things for me, bro. Like, nigga, what are you doing? It's your time, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, how many niggas you know that take a box full of pills, still living? How many niggas you know that cut their wrists, still living? How many you know nigga that shoot a gun to their head and it jams? And I don't listen, bro. I don't listen. This is to this day. I'm gonna tell you some weird shit, and this is how I know I'm supposed to be here. The bullet was already in the chamber. It wasn't no boom and the bullet go in. No, it was bullet was already in the chamber. How that flip out?
Right.
So both bullets clash, cause as it's coming, one bullet and 2 bullets, bling, they jam in. Nigga, that's come on, bro. That ain't never heard of.
Not now. That's
come
what
on, bro.
God was like, chill out.
No.
Chill out, boy. Get your life right. That's him saying, listen, I know you down. I know you out, man. I know you think it's out, you out, but you ain't out. Stop it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say for me, man, it changed. That's when I started using music for that therapy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That was your outlet.
That was my outlet. So now when I feel down or I feel like shit ain't adding up, nigga, I rap. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I tell niggas, you ever want to know anything about me, listen to the music, my nigga. I've been there, I've done that. That's why I can tell niggas about life and about being at your end and feeling like you ain't got nothing to live for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's at those moments you're at your greatest, though.
Exactly.
That's when you're at your greatest.
When you're doing what you like to do.
Right now.
Yeah, and then, like you say, it's your outlet.
Oh, yeah.
You know, speaking your mind. You can escape all the nonsense, everything that you done went through, you know.
And that's why I tell so many people, bro, talk about the shit you're going through.
Yeah, it's a way of venting.
Because if you don't, you're going to get to that point.
Yeah. Pressure bust pipes.
You can't allow those things to fester in your mind, bro. And mental is crazy. I don't give a fuck how hard you is, nigga.
Man.
I done seen some of the hardest niggas, rest in peace to my mans. You know what I'm saying? He took his life and his wife.
Yeah.
This my mans. I still sit alone every night and wonder, like, man, how? This was the most positive nigga, bro. When I say positive nigga, bro. He talked to me. Yeah. When I was going through my shit, he came by the house like, bro, you gotta get right, bro.
Right.
But he took his life. So, you know, that shit fucks with me, bro. Every day. Why didn't he even talk to me? I talked to that man.
Right.
Why he ain't say something?
Yeah, he could have came and talked to me.
He could have talked to me like you know what I'm saying?
He could have asked for your guidance,
Right.
just like he came through with his guidance for you. Yeah.
So, you know, that shit bothers me, bro. And those are the type of things that I deal with. And that's when I tell people I deal with a lot of my own demons, bro. Mm-hmm. But I learned how to deal with those demons.
Yeah, because we all got them. We all got demons.
Right. And when you know, a lot of times people like, demons, what you mean, nigga?
We all got them.
Nigga, like, we battle with real demons in our lives, bro. Because we come from something so different and we see life so different. And a lot of things we never really get over. You know what I'm saying? I lost one of my closest niggas, 50-80. I put him in every song. You know what I'm saying? I got a song called Nightmare right now. It's going on a new project. Like, nigga, I having nightmares. And when I lost my mama, I'm still reliving that shit. I say I have visions of seeing my nigga get killed. It felt like I was right there.
But I think most people contemplate suicide when they're going through something. I mean, because there's been times that, you know, I ain't never actually, you know, tried to commit suicide, but I've always, in my head, been like, what if I wasn't here, though?
Right.
I think most of us do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, what am I here for? What if I wasn't here? Maybe I don't need to be here. And thought long and hard about being here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Plenty of times, quite a few times. Whether I was up or down, I didn't have, you know, I just didn't felt like that.
You know, I love all my kids, right?
Yeah.
I love every last one of my kids the same, right? But my daughter is something different, right? She built me up, boy. I ain't gonna lie, boy. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Like, my daughter's the truth.
You just got one daughter?
No, I got two.
Oh, okay, then.
But the difference is because, you know, all my kids are kind of spread out.
Scattered.
So
okay,
my daughter is actually here. So I get to spend with her and my youngest son. So they're here. So I get to, you know, kind of interact with them. With my oldest son, he in college right now. And then my other daughter, she's in Texas.
What's your son in college name?
Daniel.
Shout out to Daniel.
Drum roll for Daniel. Shout out to Daniel.
Straight
There
A's.
we go.
Straight A's.
Straight A's. Straight A's for Daniel.
Straight A's
That's for
in
you
college,
right there, man. Keep up the good work.
Yeah, keep it up, bro. We're gonna have you on the show soon for
he
sure.
play ball and everything, man. He's doing his thing, man.
Yeah.
But he's so different than me. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, all my kids hold a different value to me. You know what I'm saying? My daughter is just my different type of strength. She reminds me of my mama.
Yeah.
You know, when I look at my daughter, I see my mama.
Yeah.
And it's just different. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. She like my homie.
Yeah.
And I try not to tell her that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when we go through our thing, I talk to her like, it's you and me against the world, baby.
That's
And
how my
tell her
daughter is. I got one daughter, so I know what you feel. I know
it's
what you're
like,
saying.
it's you and me against the world. And she look at me, because, nigga, she heard one song, and this is why I had to mind my tongue. I was rapping this song, because this is during the time my mom passed. And, you know, I'm going through all this shit in my head, and I rapped a song about killing myself. And, you know, again, I told you, this is how I vent through my music.
Yeah.
But my daughter was in the studio with me as I'm writing this shit. And you know, you don't think your kids really understand a lot of shit sometimes. But nigga, she's over in the corner, bawling. Looking like, I'm like, okay. I try, I'm like, nah. I keep going. But every time I say this one specific line about
Doing
dying,
that, yeah.
she bawls even more. So I stopped. I'm like, man, what's wrong? I'm like, what's wrong? She's like, nothing. I'm like, no, it's something. You crying.
Right.
So then I just go ahead and I say, you talking because I'm talking about dying? She's like, yeah. And then she just started hitting me. And that set a different tone for me.
Yeah. Wake up.
Watch your
nigga.
tongue,
Yeah.
nigga. Like, the shit you speak can come true.
How old is your daughter?
My daughter, she's now 11, but she's about to be 12 in a couple days.
Yeah, so
What's
she
her
know
name?
What's going on?
Khalil.
Shout out to
But my
Khalil.
daughter, she 11, but she like 25, man. Her mind is just so different, man. But I don't know, man. Like,
Beautiful.
all my kids is my energy. Like I told you, my son, he different. You know what I'm saying? He got his ways, and my daughter got her ways, and man, you just gotta be. That's why I say I live my life on my kids now. This shit ain't for me.
Yeah, that's most definitely what I do.
This shit is not for me no more.
Yeah.
Like anything that I'm doing to try to, like even with me trying to do music, I'm doing this shit for them. My son like to rap. My daughter, she like music. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just trying to position myself in certain ways, even if I never made it. And I just got a studio where when they ready, They out there. They ain't got to pay for no studio time. They ain't got to pay for no engineer.
I wanna pause for a second, man. And anybody that's dealing with depression, anybody that's dealing with a tough time, anybody that's dealing with feeling like they can't make it out, just understand you're looking at success stories right now. You're looking at brothers that went through exactly what you going through and made it out. Somehow, some way, we made it out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even if motherfucker attempted to act on it. So don't act on it. Call somebody. Reach out for some help.
If you got to hit me, hit me.
Yeah.
You know my door always open.
Yeah. And even me. Like, hit me.
In any of us.
Yeah,
you know,
you ain't gotta
I tell
know
people
me.
all the time, you can call me for any and everything.
That shit between us.
Right. As long as you ain't asking for a couple dollars, you can call me.
Facts.
We can talk for hours.
Facts. Let's laugh about it.
Like, yeah, nigga, hey,
Yeah.
we can look.
And if you're cute, me and Bay will both talk to you at the same time.
He ain't shit, boy. He is stupid.
Don't get to talking that shit and be like, well, you wouldn't have to have $20 though, would you?
You know,
Right.
you know.
So I
may have a dub.
I really need $600 for my
Yeah,
phone bill.
I ain't got nothing over a dub, man. Anything over dub, you may be shit out of luck.
I get you a drink. Let's have a drink.
Straight up.
You know. But no, for real, all bullshit aside though, you know, a lot of time people just need an outlet. I could be your outlet, man. Like,
All of
like
us.
I said, that shit is between us.
Stop.
That ain't nothing that we talk about between nobody else. Like, that's some real live, hey, heart to heart.
Yeah.
Well, you know, we just need a vent. And sometimes
Reach
we need
out.
a vent.
Reach out.
I just told bro, like, I lost one of my closest niggas, somebody that saved my life at one point. And he ended up doing the same thing I was trying to do. And that shit bothered me to this day. You know, like, why did he call me? Why didn't he just pick up a phone? Why didn't he just say what was what? And, you know, and even his brothers, like, even his brothers feel the same way. You know, shouts out to my man, R.I.P. You know what I'm saying? I love you.
Rest in power,
But,
bro.
yeah, man, this shit's real, man. And these
We go
niggas,
through it. People go through it.
And that's
And we got enough.
and that's why I try to paint the picture that the strongest niggas
Yeah.
do this shit.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm trying to, like, nigga, you ain't weak because you feel something. You feel something because you human, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, you, man, fuck all that old, you weak if you cry, you weak if you, you go. Nigga, that shit's dead, man. It's real niggas and dead right now because of that same mentality. Because they had to fight them demons by themselves. Everybody not built that way. Everybody can't deal with those demons that's hitting them every day. Come talk to me, man.
Yeah, come talk to us. You know, we definitely would definitely like I said, even my phone, Trav phone.
I mean, I talk to people. People call me and talk to me. I mean, that's what I do. I do talk to people about if they going through something, you know, because I done been through so much. I mean, to this day, I ride and cry still to this day. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I hit a block and I do that.
Nigga, I be riding in the car sometimes. That shit come out of nowhere, boy. Because I zone out. And I might be, man, it be the simplest shit like music. I tell you, music,
all that,
music, right? You get that one song that come on, nigga.
Yeah.
And I be needing it though.
Listen, I be mad as hell, but then all of a sudden I hear this one song, and nigga, them shits just.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
and I'm singing along and crying and everything.
Nigga, listen. By the time you get to your destination, you like, shit, you right, nigga.
Yeah.
You right, nigga.
Right.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
together.
Like, well, nigga, I'm
Put
in that
yourself
car.
together, nigga.
Yeah. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But for that moment, I needed that.
Yeah. And you
know
feel
what I'm
better
saying?
when you're just doing it done.
Man, listen, you feel so
You
much
know.
better.
Yeah, I be wanting it to flow
that
out.
shit,
Yeah.
man.
Crying is a way to cleanse your spirit.
Sometimes you need to, bro. Listen,
Yeah.
close yourself up in a room,
I
whatever
think
you
about
need.
my
to
kids.
cry, get
I
your
do all that
listen,
shit, and I
get
let
your
it go.
tissue, get your little water, whatever
Yeah.
you gonna need.
Right.
Listen, bro, I'm laughing and I'm joking, but it's real.
Yeah, it's real.
You can't hold this shit in, bro. It's gonna kill you. Literally, my nigga.
Yeah, it will.
Yeah.
If it ain't you by your own hands, stress is a motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
Stroke, heart attack.
Heart attack.
Come on, bro. This shit is real, man. Like, people have really... Listen, bro, sometimes I have to release because, nigga, I can feel all the tension and the pressure right here. I feel that shit. Can't hold that shit in, man. It's gonna kill you.
Man, I know exactly where you're coming from. Like I said, I go through it. Like, my old man passed in 96. You know what I'm saying? That shit still eats me up. You know what I'm saying? So it be like just reminiscing on stuff like that, you know. It's like my old man be riding shotgun with me sometime in the car. You know what I'm saying?
Talking to me.
Yeah, so it's like even though he gone, it's like he never left.
Boy,
you know what I'm saying?
It be that certain song come on.
Yeah, for real.
Nigga, that Yolanda Adams.
Yeah.
Nigga, talk to me.
Yeah, Kenny Rogers. My old man used to like country music. Kenny Rogers, the gambler. You know what I'm saying? He's like playing that. I throw that on, and you know, it just touch me.
Yolanda Adams, come on, talk to me.
Yeah.
Boy, it never fails.
Yeah.
You know, that tears get to dropping nigga, because, you know, my mama was a very spiritual woman. Like, she was hood, but she was spiritual. Like, I used to always get mad at her when we get to talking. I was like, yeah, Ma, you know, I'm going, well, baby, I don't know what to tell you. Just let the Lord take it. I was like, man, I don't want to talk about the Lord. I want to have this conversation with you.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm talking to you.
You, not the Lord. I'm talking to the Lord already. I'm talking to
Me
you.
and him was talking before I got here.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah, I
But,
just got off the phone with him. What's up, dog?
Man, but now that she gone, I tell people this, they be looking at me weird. I say, you know, my mama gone, right? And who did it force me to talk to? Same person she been told me to talk to.
God.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like since my mother passed, I have gotten such a tight-knit relationship with God, my nigga. Like, when I say, listen, I don't give a fuck what nobody else believe in. I don't want to hear about your beliefs. I know what I believe in, and I know what manifested in me and what I see. And I believe God has carried me so far right now, my God. Like, you don't understand, nigga. It be times I be down and I don't think I'm going to see a way out, and boom. Shit just come together. You like, nigga, where this come from? You like, nigga, you like, I'm in my last cent. Boom, $2,000, $3,000. You like, damn.
Yeah, man.
Out of nowhere.
I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you don't know. Like, it's all about being in touch, man. It's all about talking to God, man. Like, even if it don't come, we think it's supposed to come right then and there. See, he ain't do this. Like, nigga, listen, it wasn't meant for you to get it in.
Yeah.
Because you was going to fuck it off at the casino.
Fuck it off, my nigga.
Yeah, you was going to fuck it off.
Everybody ain't meant to be a star.
Yeah.
There's some niggas that's meant to be a field hand.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Because the field hand make the star. Help the star. Feel me? You can't be a star without the help.
God don't need a lot of stars. He just need a couple. You understand? But he needs somebody to build them.
You just gotta recognize there is.
You know what I'm saying? Like a car, nigga. Everybody ain't building cars.
Speaking of stars, this shit with Young Thug. I just seen supposedly, I guess, YSL members are cooperating. I don't know what to say about that. That's the news. That's the post. That's all.
It's the street. It's the streets, though, man.
Listen,
it's like something. We can't expect everybody to be solid. You know, like I told you before.
But
I can only.
Hold on.
Like I said,
I watched the episode where you said what you said, right? But that you ain't in the streets no more,
right?
I ain't in the
streets. You don't live
either.
by them rules.
I don't live by them rules.
And you ain't doing shit.
Exactly.
That can put you in them positions.
Exactly.
So you don't live by them set of rules no more.
Correct.
Even though you know the rules.
Yeah, I most definitely know the rules.
But you ain't in that type of life to have to live by them rules, right?
Exactly.
We may not be in that life, but it's still in me, right?
Yeah,
It's certain shit that's in me, right? So I don't expect
we
you to
still
live
got
by,
a code. That's,
right, it's still a code. Even out of it, I still got a kind of code, right? So, nigga, but if you in this, you been doing this. Don't tell me you scared of no nigga. I don't give a fuck about you being scared of no nigga.
Niggas trying to go home. They soft.
You hear me?
Yeah.
You chose that life because it was money involved. The glamour, nigga. You seen the big cars. You seen the shows. The bitches.
Yeah.
This is the life.
Yeah.
Then them feds came knocking.
Yeah.
And you realize the rest of your life is gonna be behind bars.
And them niggas telling out the gate.
And these niggas,
gate.
Listen, bro, I don't condone that.
Rico is a Puerto
Rican. They out the gate.
That's
you
a strong Puerto
Rico.
Rican nigga.
Ain't even
right
had no
there.
bond hearing.
You ain't beating Rico. You ain't beating conspiracies.
Yeah, that's a deal.
You ain't. Yeah.
You gotta take a deal. If you don't, you're gonna do 190 years.
You
gonna get a L.
Listen,
190 years, nigga. It's tight. They not
then
playing
you
with
on
you.
recording though, nigga, telling niggas to kill Lucci.
Hold on.
And the plot keep getting thicker every fucking day.
Hold on. But you gotta think. He's not even telling because the phone that was smuggled in was because he don't talk through text. He talk on FaceTime. That mean you on FaceTime.
Like the R.
And
Kelly
they screen recorded your goofy ass.
It's you.
Yeah.
It ain't nobody that look like you. It's you.
They screen recorded
you
your
ain't
ass.
You ain't no motherfucking Little Dirk with a
I know
lookalike.
they did video chat on that shit.
Yeah, that's all he do because The video, the video
no.
chat, it's not able to be unless you got a warrant and something crazy. It's not able to be tracked like that. So you don't have no paper trail.
But if
a motherfucker's under investigation for a RICO, they can and they smuggled the phones.
The police, they was police phones though.
Yeah, they was police
Yeah,
phones.
so listen.
So they got all that
so
shit
those
recorded.
FaceTime transmit straight to the police. It's different. So if you got a police phone, they got transmitters in them bitches that transmit to other phones.
Yeah.
They got clones.
It's already authorized.
So when you call and you FaceTime, and that shit automatically on another phone somewhere.
Yeah.
So you can see that.
Yeah.
Right. So you ain't gonna be able to see them, but they see you.
Yeah, they
and
watching
that shit's
everything.
being documented and
Yeah.
recorded. Right. So your goofy ass, like nigga, what? First of all, let me say this.
I'm gonna let him speak because I got some shit to
You are at a level in your career, my nigga, where you don't have to worry about nothing. Okay? Everything is set for you. You got millions of dollars. You can go anywhere and do anything in your life, right? Why is your goofy ass entertaining this street shit? Let them niggas be in the street and do. And if you're gonna be this nigga, let them do it. Don't get caught texting nobody, talking to nobody. Like, nigga, you get you one nigga that you trust, and you talk to him, and you better swipe him.
Yeah, that's
Every
how the
time
mob did it.
You hear me?
Yeah, that's how the mob did it.
These niggas so
The mob would
dumb,
whisper.
and they
It'd
think
be
that
one nigga
they
whispering.
so above the law.
Yeah, like they mobsters. They call them that mobster.
And you niggas ain't no motherfucking monsters. You
Yeah.
niggas is stupid. Fuck is wrong with these niggas goofy ass? Oh, nigga, I'm that
Facts.
nigga. Murder that nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Flat, huh?
Nah.
yeah. You ain't kill that nigga yet? Damn, bro.
He ain't out
That
of
shit's
Oh,
in the
you.
transcripts, G.
Niggas
Come
getting
on,
soft.
bro.
Yeah, that shit. Them niggas getting soft. They ain't built for this
Bro,
shit.
you niggas different,
bro.
man. You niggas ain't, listen, you niggas really ain't no killers.
Millions,
Cut it
though.
out. You don't need, listen, bro, I don't need no rep when I got millions. Fuck up what? I ain't
Coming in, not just I got millions. These millions are steady coming though.
Right, nigga, listen, but that's what I'm saying, bro. at that status,
Yeah.
I ain't gotta be hard for no nigga.
I told him.
I pay niggas to be hard.
Yeah.
I told a motherfucker when I was in the shop, like, you know, when I was cutting, I said, at some point as a leader, you're supposed to sit down and say, look, we transitioning. We going into commercial property and trucking or whatever the fuck it is, right? Anybody on that shit, what we gonna do? You ain't got no motherfucking, I know that's all you do. You a shooter, whatever. Okay, cool. We're gonna expunge. We're gonna get your record expunged, and we're gonna get you legally able to carry. Feel me? Legally able to protect.
I'm not even doing that.
And do what you do. I'm just saying for me
Be like
personally.
50 Cent. I'm getting the motherfucking what do you get? Navy SEALs. 50 Cent move with them motherfuckers.
That nigga moving with the
Guess
niggas
what?
from
Them motherfuckers
Den of
had everything.
Thieves.
Cause I love my niggas. I don't even want to put them in a situation.
But listen,
Y'all just gonna eat. I don't want to put y'all in the situation to
what
be
I'm
no my
saying.
security. None of that shit.
But
I
you-
hire
but
motherfuckers
you
to do
in a
that.
place if you love them. That's why I say you don't love your niggas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You
exactly.
don't love your niggas.
Yeah.
Cause you putting your niggas in situations.
You putting them in the line of fire
Right.
regularly.
So for my niggas,
Yeah.
I'm talking about real life nigga. If I was to get on right now, there's some real niggas back home that I'm going to get.
Yeah,
And not to put them on in no packs or none of that. I don't want you doing none of that.
nothing.
I'm talking about putting niggas in real positions on businesses.
To get that D-boy
To
money,
get,
straight up, I'm putting you in position.
Fact.
nigga,
Yeah.
I don't. Matter of fact, it's your business. Just give me a percentage. I may not even need that according to what it is, because I just want to see you
Yeah,
be successful,
yeah.
right? But I'm gonna stick with it just so make sure you get to where you got to get to.
And make sure you just operate it properly.
Right.
Yeah, I'll be the reason. I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Most of them might get hit with a
niggas just
civil
need
suit.
a start, bro.
Yeah.
And that's what
Some
a lot of
niggas.
Yeah. But that's why I say I'm only going to get a few.
Yeah, a lot of times you know.
I ain't saying every
A lot of times you know who you can
Listen,
fuck with. Like
you
that.
know who
I said some
you know
niggas.
it's some crooked niggas.
Yeah,
Them
a lot
niggas
of
just gonna be
times
crooked
some
no matter
niggas.
what the fuck you do.
you
They gonna
got-
take the money you give them, and they gonna come be asking for
Yeah.
some more.
Yeah.
And they
You
gonna
got-
go sell a semi and go get
Yeah,
key.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
I'm selling this motherfucker. I'm gonna give me a
Fuck
break.
that truck, nigga. I got 2 kilos.
Oh no! They ain't gonna say fuck the truck. They gonna have a truck full of bricks.
They gonna figure out a way to move
It's
it.
gonna
Some
be
niggas
17.
dumb.
Yeah,
They'll
yeah,
sell a
yeah,
truck.
It's
They
gonna be
gonna sell that
10
truck.
metric
Maybe a
tons in that
smart nigga
motherfucker.
might
They
go
gonna
do
sell that
that.
truck and be on there with the money phone.
Hell yeah.
Niggas out here ain't getting it.
Listen, it's money in transporting right now.
The
nigga.
money called. Hold up.
Yeah, the money calling. Hold up, this nigga that sold the truck.
Nah, nigga, that shit different, man. But yeah, I want to see my niggas make it in the most possible, in the most professional way.
And that's why I say Man, if you got a bag, right? You got a crew. First of all, motherfuckers shouldn't be able to figure out who the richest nigga out of your crew is.
Never.
If that's the case, then y'all broke. You know what I'm saying? But one of the things you need to make sure you do, transition. That's one of the reasons that I really loved Marlo on The Wire. I loved Marlo. You know what I mean? That's one of my favorite characters. I love Avon Barksdale, but I love Marlo because because that's what he was trying to do. Mm-hmm. Feel me? Like, yeah, they got the street shit. You got motherfuckers that's gonna put in that work, whatever the case. Anytime you got that kind of money around, you always gonna have that type of energy around. But you also gotta control that energy. You gotta tell motherfuckers.
If you no longer control the energy, then they're no longer needed.
They can't be a part of it.
That's why I can't deal with live wires. See, that's why niggas like, man, that nigga, nah, nigga, I don't need that. That's gonna be the nigga that look at Boosie, man.
Yeah.
Listen, Boosie had a live wire, little young nigga, and when shit went down, what'd he do? He jumped the fence for him. Mm-hmm. Now, mind you, he recanted, but once you put that shit out there, it's out there.
It's out there. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what niggas don't understand. That's why I say you can't. That's why them snitch jackets and shit, man. Be careful, nigga. Who you putting a snitch jacket on? Because once that shit go out, you can't bring it back.
If it don't fit, don't put it on that man. Because at the end of the day, as far as we concerned, where we come from, that you get brought up on charges behind that type shit.
The street you know act, nigga.
And when you go to the joint, they really bringing you up on charges. Ain't no motherfucking, ain't no copping a plea, none of that. You're like, if you said this nigga a snitch, you ain't got no paperwork on him. Oh, they on your ass.
Nigga be in witness protection in that bitch. Better stop playing.
But one thing I want to say, man, is I love you, bro. You know what I mean?
Love is mutual, bro. You know that.
It's all love, man.
Yeah.
We like to tell everybody it's love.
Listen, man, but the reason why I say, because, you know, a lot of niggas think that you have to conversate with a nigga every day, be around nigga every day, all up in the nigga's mix.
I would like to hear from you more.
I mean, we would all like to hear from each other.
Likewise, more, right? I need to call your phone more. Yeah.
It just be, man, sometimes we get so caught up in our day-to-day sometimes, but it doesn't mean that, nigga, I don't care for you, I don't love you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times we just get so caught up in our own day-to-day shit, which, again, shouldn't be the case. Because niggas leaving here left and right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's on both our parts.
And I want to make sure that we connected. You know, I love all my niggas, man, and I want niggas to know. That's why I'm always spreading love. I'm always trying to be there for any nigga that need me. I got a lot of niggas that's locked up that they call me all the time, and I'm hitting they JPay, and so nigga, like I say, nigga, I may not always be physical touch, but nigga, I see you. You know what I'm saying? Like I nigga just be going through a few things, and sometimes separation is the best method of
at the moment for you.
Therapy for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't do good in crowds, bro. Yeah. And then I don't do good in crowds of niggas that I know don't like me either. Yeah. So if I don't show up, it's not on you. Yeah. Maybe some niggas in that circle at that moment that I can't mingle with. Because I'm big on, bro. I'm big on protecting my energy, and we all gotta be big on that. Yeah. Because that's the only way we can get anywhere in life. You know, think about how much energy you could be in a positive place, bro, and all it takes is one motherfucker to come in with that vibe, bro, and they can snatch all that shit up out of you.
Yeah, suck that energy right out. Yep.
So you gotta be able to be around people that put life in you. Mm-hmm. See, I don't want to be around motherfuckers that only take from me. See, every time you come around, got the same sob-ass, sad-ass story. Every time you ask a nigga, what's going on, man? Oh, man, I'm just trying to make a nigga out here. Nigga, when you said that shit.
Yeah, you the man. I'm trying to get where you at.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to have
you got it, OG. Listen, I'm just trying to be where you at, G.
I'm guilty of saying that, but I
don't. No, we talking about physically.
No, I get it. But I'm saying, but I be like, shit, nigga. Like, nigga, when you said that last shit, nigga, you ain't happy yet?
Yeah.
You ain't found.
Because some people be meaning it though. When they be saying that shit, you think they play? They be dead serious.
I be like, that's why I just said I be joking. But
yeah. Some motherfuckers be dead serious.
It be niggas really out there that really. But I gotta watch you.
Yeah.
I gotta watch you.
Because a lot of times they be hating.
You telling me that?
But I'm gonna tell you why I love you, bro. It's because you always been solid. Since I know you, you've been consistent. Feel me? Beyond the music. And that's the thing, it's beyond the music, it's the man. You know what I mean? Like that Mississippi code. You know what I mean? With it's Mississippi, correct?
Oh, yeah.
You know, that Mississippi code, that down south code, you always been who you are. You ain't never been, since I known you, you ain't, and that's what, 6-7 years, you ain't never been nobody different than who you are. You never portrayed nobody different than who you are. And niggas already know. You know, you smack the skin off a nigga face. If you know what I mean? If he out of pocket. You feel me? Like and for me, that's key. Because that keeps a lot of motherfucking bullshit at bay.
It do that, and that's a reason why I don't hang with a lot of niggas, right? Yeah. I can only hang with certain niggas because I know the type of man that I am. Like you said, we got anger problems.
Yeah.
I know that it's a certain level of stupidity I can take.
Right.
So if you too stupid, my motherfucker, I'm gonna be able to slap the fuck out of you. We gonna have a problem. We gonna get into a real physical
smack the spark out your ass.
Because I hate stupidity.
Yeah.
And that's why I don't hang around a lot of young niggas, right?
Yeah.
I like to hang around young niggas that got an open mind.
Yeah.
Like they ain't closed-minded to life.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, they
I like to be around people that see, they don't see it empty, they see it half full, right? Like I want a motherfucker to be like, yeah, I understand that, yeah. I'll take a look at that. Not, oh man, fuck that nigga. Get your stupid ass the fuck up out of here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I ain't got time to deal with that. Like, that's why even with doing studio time, bro, nigga, I'm skimming my shit. Like, I ain't counsel.
Right.
Nope.
Listen, bro.
Yeah.
I don't make a lot of money from the studio just because of that. But protecting my energy is everything.
Yeah.
Protecting who I am is everything, bro. I'm not finna get in here with you fool ass niggas and get into a battle.
Yeah.
I'm finna do that. That's not what I'm finna do.
Well, you know, for me, shout out to CBS. It's CBS, right? CBO.
CBOS.
CBOS. Studios.
Shout out to the GDs that thought I was GD at one time.
Hey, as far as we concerned, he always gonna be GD. Let's make it clear.
Like Kanye say, all my niggas GD.
Hey, you playing, nigga, but the GDs rocking with me, boy.
You hear me? Hey,
when I get up there and I was the boss.
We love this, brother.
And I never, listen, because I'm not a GD, so I never understood why niggas was rocking like they was with me. I knew I got, but these are good, but these niggas was like, front stage,
front center,
with me. I'm like, man, what the fuck? And then that's when it really came out because one of the niggas I started rapping with was GD too. Yeah. So he GD, and then the name of my label is C-Boss.
Yeah, C-Boss.
Them, it was they connected his ass.
It's a religion.
You hear me? So I'm like, and then with the C, Bloods ain't with no C's. But I've never thought about shit like that. Like, my business it didn't go that deep for me.
I don't put all my motherfucking B's or C's.
You know what I'm saying? I don't do all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do this shit for theatrics. You know what I'm saying? But nigga, I am who I am. I ain't finna change C's to B. You sound stupid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just feel like, nigga, I am who I am. And I done joined this shit to be doing all that old ignorant ass shit, right, nigga? I was a part of this shit because, nigga, I had no choice. Right. I was in a neighborhood, either you this or you fucked up every day. Yeah.
And this or you die.
You hear me?
This is who I associate with in my neighborhood. Right. You know what I'm saying?
And these are brothers, though. These are like, nigga, I don't know. We family. So, it wasn't nothing to join the game because I see these niggas every day. Like, we fight anyway, so why not get jumped in? And, like, nigga, we gonna fight anyway, right? So let me get in.
That's why I never got the thing when they be like, you join for protection. Like, nah, it don't be about protection. If you join it for protection, you're a pussy. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying?
And they know that though.
You're gonna be a straight send off if you join it for protection.
And they know that.
Usually, it's a brotherhood of this community, and we represent this.
If you're gonna join up, you're gonna be joining up for not for protection, but you're gonna be joining up because the motherfucker respects you.
Yeah.
A lot of motherfuckers join too though for the image.
Yeah, you got them too, but they gonna be the send-offs too.
They definitely was a send-off.
Yeah,
because we never.
Yeah, you're not gonna be respected. Yeah,
we never listen.
Just like the ones that got bust down.
Listen, you got niggas that was us that was from our neighborhood, right? The ones we respected were the niggas who lived in there.
Yeah,
the niggas who had an apartment number. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, nigga, you live 3B, 20C, nigga. Yeah. Like I lived with this, bro. I lived in River Oaks my whole entire life. Nigga, I'm talking about nowhere else. So when I say this shit in my DNA, You get what I'm saying? So we didn't respect another nigga from another hood coming. We allow sometimes for niggas to come, because we like, we like the little nigga, let him come through.
Yeah.
But we didn't respect you as that, nigga.
Yeah, you just gotta come through respectful.
You got your ass stepped on.
Yeah, you gotta come through respectful.
You get out of line, you get lined up.
Right. Yeah. So nigga, it's just a different level of respect from when you live in there compared to when you just, I want to be a part of that. Niggas just wanted the image because, nigga, we was from the newspapers. the Notorious 104 gang. Like I kid you not, I can look the shit up. I kid you not, like this shit ain't nigga. When niggas talk about gang tattoos, like you know niggas go to the tattoo shop. My shit was done with a motherfucking pen. Like with the needle, they had a little motor for them.
I got a tattoo I got in Cook County back when I was 17.
I'm talking about nigga, I got a tattoo, Suwoo. This shit was done when I was drunk.
Shout out to the Bloods and
you know what I'm saying?
Anywhere in the U.S. continent of the
Like
U.S.
nigga, I'm talking about I got real tattoos that were real gang tattoos. Like nigga, you niggas, hey, I don't understand. Y'all got these pretty ass tattoos, nigga. This shit was real, nigga. I had some real pain behind this tattoo.
Hey man, look. Before we get up out of here, man, I just want to say, I'm looking forward to the day where Bloods, Crips, Vice Lords, GDs, Latin Kings, 4CH,
whatever you represent,
all organizations are all under one roof because we all strong together. You know what I mean? We all stronger together. So, with that said, like I said, man, I love my brother. I don't care what he represent. What I do know is he a man before anything.
Facts.
And he a dope artist. You know what I mean? Check him out. On where can they find you?
Everywhere, man. I just say go to the website
SippiZone.
I am SippiZone.
I am SippiZone.
And you'll see me there. You ready to get to the Twitters, Snapchats, whatever you're on, TikToks. Yeah, I'm on TikTok too.
Yeah.
I'm everywhere though, man. But yeah, just generally follow the website. You get whatever you need.
Yeah. Man, this Self the Artist.
T-Kels.
You know what I mean? Mr. Know-It-All. You know, prove me wrong. You know what I mean? And like I said, man, we out, man. I love y'all, man.
All right, much love. We out. Kick it and converse.
Yeah.